So here we go. All right, everybody's ready? Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Always. Love it.
Okay, but now you gotta do it again because people were laughing. What the fuck, guys?
Sorry, my bad. Okay, TCC previously on take 2. Previously on TCC. You all found yourself fighting 3
I fixed
rock. What?
Sorry?
Who? Huh?
I fixed it. It's pretty again.
Oh, dear Lord.
Take 3.
I'm so sorry.
Previously on TCC. You all ended up fighting 3 Vrock. Fight actually was a loose term in that fight.
A massacre!
A massacre for sure. With Rathgar being taken for a ride.
Oh, it was fun. I forgot about
Quite
that.
high. She then, in the descent of the dead Vrock,
Oh, yeah!
decided to tauntaun the Vrock, hopping into it, hoping that it would work similar to an airbag. Rathic was able to fly up and use his belt of Hill Giant to try and slow down that fall, stop that fall. With Rathgar in the complete idea that she created that soft landing by getting inside the body.
Classic.
Because that's how that works.
Right after that landing is when Eidolon appeared to the party to give a report to Yeleni about Flip and Pippi and how the rest of the family was doing. Then discussed with you all the importance of working together, as the party has previously been running amok.
Amok.
And as you all began to travel towards Asarius, came up with the idea that with what had previously happened in... oh, damn it. I forgot the name of the little town. Previously in the town of... Started with a C.
On the prairie.
Anyway,
Urzen,
in that
Urzen.
town...
In Urzen.
Urzen, that's what it was. That you...
didn't start with a C at
Yeah,
all.
it didn't start with a C. Shut up. You roll with disadvantage for the rest of the game.
Oh! Damn!
Session notes.
Shots fired.
Jesus.
Because of what happened in Urzen, Mark and Rathic decided that it might be a good idea for them to stay out of Asarius, as that is still a Kryn-owned city, and they would continue working on whatever they needed to at a makeshift campsite, while the rest of the party went into town to look for things off of their grocery list that they created, which I don't even know if y'all remember what you created as a grocery list. But that is where we are, and 2 people left behind after Eidolon said don't split the party up anymore, and then the other 5 went into town, and that's where we're at.
Are we going to be coming back to this town ever?
Are you asking so we can blow it up and not have consequences?
No, I want to do something else without consequences.
So you're asking me to divulge future of the game?
No, I'm asking the rest of the party if.
The rest of the party.
No,
not
I don't
me.
want to be. I don't want to be
I was
meta.
like, I
No,
know
you
you're
asking
not
me to
asking
split
me.
it?
As a
Just
character, my character is asking the rest of the party if they ever plan on ever coming back here.
I don't even know where we are, so...
It is uncertain whether we would return to this area. However, there are many ways to get out of the Kryn dynasty.
Well, just in case, can an unseen servant speak?
Are you asking the character, like the party now, or
Yeah,
now
I'm
are you
asking
asking
them-
the
no,
DM?
I guess now I'm asking the DM. Do you think an unseen servant can speak the spell?
Y'all, you keep going back and forth. Party, this is my question. DM, this is my question.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can do something.
I've never known that to be the case.
Unseen, unheard.
Yeah, same.
Mark, I have an idea. Do you think if we put a sending stone into an unseen servant, it would be able to speak?
That seems reasonable. However, it would not be able to speak. Would someone be able to speak through it? But how would they know
Right.
where it is if it's unseen?
Do
Are you-
sending stones have speakerphone?
I thought I was under the impression that you guys had already left Mark and I for a while.
That is a good point.
Oh, that's right, because I
that's why
attuned.
you guys left.
Yeah, because I've already attuned to the belt, so that's y'all been gone for a minute.
We on.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go find a shop with a bag of holding.
Okay. So, you all are on your way. No other chit chat, as two of the chit chatters are not present currently. So, as you walk into town, you see that this is quite a large town, mostly filled with orcs, goblins. You see the occasional humans and a couple of rough dwarfs, things like that are in the group. With some elves, mostly drow, that you see running around. You manage to see quite a few little shops and things as you go. You do happen to notice as you are walking, let me get that here, as you are walking, that you start to see in certain places around town, you begin to see that. Did it move you guys?
We don't see anything. We just see the cerulean
Didn't move.
cactusenti.
Why didn't it move? Move party here. Come on, you piece of garbage. Move here. Move
Wait.
here.
Question.
Move. Dish, there. Are you in roll 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a black screen now.
Oh,
Yeah.
bish.
Son of bitch.
I
Beesh.
turned that off.
You son
There we
of a
go.
bitch.
Oh,
Wait, is Siri a battle axe or a great axe?
Um,
Because I have written down that he's a battle axe.
now you have me going through old notes.
I literally have it saying Siri the battle axe. This could change my whole perspective on what I'm buying right now. That's why this is very important.
Ba-dee-ba-dip-bip.
Let me share my screen so that the viewers at home can see what we see.
I am a man. That's a great picture.
That's fantastic. Who drew that?
Is he a great horned owl or a barn owl? Because that looks like
he's a barn owl, but it does it's like a mixture of the two.
I was gonna say great horned owls have the little,
He's got wild feathers on his head.
but his face
This
is
is
a barn
so
owl.
good.
That's awesome.
That's so
Yeah.
great.
So there you go.
like a
You
thing's
see
happening.
that
I
as
love
you're
that-
wandering through town.
I love that the scrawling of "I am a man" on the shield, even though it was like done with magic, it still looks like the scribbles of a child. It's just very fitting.
Poorly magically etched.
You didn't pay for good quality magic.
Well, it is a drawing of a wanted poster, so, the artist kind of sucked when it got to that part.
He's like, my
This
hand
will
is too
happen.
tired. I can't do it.
Cauldron.
I have to finish. Have the 5-year-old intern do it.
Perfect cauldron, terrible handwriting.
Oh, my word. Anywho, that's that's what you guys see as you're going through town. You do notice as you walk, I'm trying to find that information for you while I get this moving here about the axe. But for some reason, I am missing where I had my stats. Here, that's the one
Stats.
here. My stats.
Shh.
Da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Where are you, Sydney? Where
Is it
are
just
you?
me focused on the screen for the recording right now? 'Cause this is great.
Is this Sirni the battle axe in?
Yeah, that's what
inventory?
mine says.
That's-
Siri the battle axe.
Yeah, so
So,
that's what I thought.
so if he's a battle axe, then I can dual wield him because battle axes
Listen here,
can be
you old
one handed.
Battle axe.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yay, Sireni's not left
Oh,
behind.
she's so happy. All right, you can put it back on the unshare of the wanted picture.
That's
Por
what it
favor.
is.
I feel like he's
Huh?
staring at my
That's what it
soul.
It's
No, I said-
sharing the one.
I said the unshare,
Unshare.
of that.
You want me to unshare it?
Unshare.
'Cause now it's back, so it'll be back to where everybody sees everybody again. There we go.
Yay!
They got their chance to see the wanted poster.
I didn't know if there was going to be any other maps that we needed.
If they want
Thank
to
you
pay for
letting me
something
know.
else, they need to pay a subscription, and then we can give them
Patreon.
pictures.
Do we have a
Patreon,
subscription?
it is.
Oh.
I'll show you my Swiss shirt.
All 12 people are enjoying this.
Yeah.
Renders
Hey, look,
of Yeleni's
All of our
hooves.
spouses are, well, maybe other people's spouses.
I
Mine
was
is
gonna say my spouse is
There you
definitely not
go.
watching it.
Yeah, mine either. She'll come in and grant you guys special rewards when I'm not in front of the camera, but
Yeah.
mine won't watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your wife is
Okay.
amazing.
So as you guys are going through town, you're noticing that you do see this a couple of inns. As you ask around, you're finding out about that this town has quite a bit of stuff. They talk about 3 different inns in the town, 3 different taverns in the town, a couple of bathhouses, a couple of blacksmiths, Fletcher, alchemists, jeweler, tinker, and a couple of general stores that are around town.
You said those really fast. I heard jeweler, alchemist, tinkerer,
You
and
got-
inns. A couple
You
of
find out
inns.
about 3 inns in town.
Okay.
You have the Wormlight Rest, the Copper Cup Inn, the Cracked Cask. You've got 3 taverns, the Howling Fang, the Severed Horn, the Nod Flagstone. You have 2 bathhouses, Steam of Shadows, and the Broken Bucket.
Honestly, that sounds quite lovely.
You have 2 blacksmiths, the Ashen Anvil Forge, and the Ember Coil Smithy. You have the Fletcher, which is Feather and Fang Fletchery. The Alchemy Store, that is Cauldron and Clover. The Jeweler, Gilded Knot. Tinker, Cog and Sprocket. General Store, 2 general stores, the Crooked Lantern, and the Broadbacks Mercantile.
Well, Rothick wants a heavy crossbow, or the parts to make one. So I say we check out one of the blacksmiths.
Which blacksmith do you think has magical things? The ash one or the other one? Because I don't remember.
Whichever the second one was that God said.
The Ember Coil.
You heard the
Smithy.
voice too?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The Ember Coil Smithy.
The smithy.
The Ember Coil. Yes, I vote we try there first.
Okay. She goes in the complete opposite direction.
Rathka,
Coming! And she turns back around.
Touched on the top of her head and just slightly spun while she's in stride. Foot comes around and keeps going.
Rathka, do you remember the agreement we made whenever we go into the big cities?
I have to hold your hand.
You have to hold someone's hand.
Okay. And she, like, reaches up.
Literally anybody's gonna grab
She
her
just
hand.
like takes your hand.
She just grabs the hand of an NPC heading in
just-
another direction.
There's like a woman standing there and she just looks down. And she goes, whose child is this?
You have to hold the hand of someone you know.
Oh, sorry. And she comes back.
My
Have a
apologies.
nice day.
Oh my god.
She's nothing if not consistent.
With just a giant battle axe on her back.
Oh, man.
So, as you guys try and get your directions of where to go for this smithy, you find out that that's in the East Market District. And it's beneath this giant, old... It looks like it's not really being used much anymore. You see light smoke coming out, mostly because it's not used by as more like a factory anymore, and it's just this small smithy that's owning it now, this smokestack that's there. And as you walk in, you see a fire Ganassi, who is, crashing on the forge. How did you say it?
Genasi?
It is G. Okay.
Oh,
I
I've always
think
Nasty.
everybody said it in a
Gif.
different way.
Okay.
Ginny. I always pronounce it like Ginny because they're descendants of Ginnies.
Yes,
Oh.
same. I have a character
Genasi.
that's Air Genasi. That's in another game.
Well, either way, they're not
It's a
human.
Diganassi.
Diganasi.
Giganassi.
Digimon.
Giga Nazi?
Oh, no.
And
Anything
we're
but
already
good.
derailed.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see. Anybody had 15 minutes?
The 14-minute and the 48-second mark.
So there's someone with special fire abilities behind the forge.
Correct.
Pretty.
So as you walk in, she's just cranking away on the forge.
Hello. I wouldn't want to interrupt, so please let me know when you are ready for.
She just
available.
keeps clanging over with the sound of the forge and all that, and then now with Rathgar all of a sudden doing hello. Yeah, what can I do for you?
You have very big muscles. Well done.
Thank you.
I look
I
at
have work to
Lenny.
do. What can I help you with?
We're looking for either the components for or a fully assembled heavy crossbow, if you have one.
Well, I have some components, but I'm thinking that, from what I've heard, just spitballing here, okay? I know it's taking business away from me, but I'd like you guys to buy some stuff from me, okay? I have some parts here. I got some string. I've got some rods for you to maybe use. Fine. I'd say go to the Fletcher. I found out the Fletcher has some bows and such there.
Oh, I guess
Do you
that
have
would
any-
make sense, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Lenny.
No, go ahead, dear.
Do you have any magical battle axes? I want a buddy for my one back here, and then I can dual wield them.
Magical? Oh, let me see. I want to see.
Oh, mine? Oh, I thought you were looking through your stuff. Okay, here.
No.
She takes off Serenity, and I'm like, say hi, Serenity.
How are you? Whoa. Well, that's nice. I don't have anything.
Oh. She just has like this blank stare, and she's just holding Serenity. She goes, okay. She puts Serenity on the back and looks at Lenny and goes, I guess we should go.
Do you know of anyone at all in this town who might have that something like that for sale?
What about that ash place?
Not that I know of. No, nobody in my circle. No.
We've been learning very slowly over our travels that magical items are much harder to come by than just shopping for them.
Well, that's probably true.
What about a battle axe and then knowing somebody later down the line who could magicify it?
Is that a technical term?
Yes.
Magicify it.
Magicify. I don't know anybody in town. My circle's small, but maybe the Fletcher knows somebody.
Arathka, do you want to just buy an axe and then at least you would have it to use until we find someone to magicify it?
Do you have another battle axe? Because I have 2 hand axes already.
I'm sorry, what?
The fire genasi is hard of hearing.
I clang all day on a forge.
Do you have any
understandable.
battle axes?
No.
Oh my god, Lenny, this person is useless.
All right, well then let's go to the Fletcher, because apparently they aren't.
She has great muscles, but nothing of value other than that.
I'm sure she's a
I mean that in a nice
lovely
way,
individual.
madam.
What?
Lenny, let's go.
Let's just go before we accidentally set the place on fire.
Goodbye.
Hey, that reminds me. She points at the wanted poster. That's what that guy did.
Oh yeah, that's. She like
What?
tries to catch herself from saying his name that we know him.
That's,
she's trying to learn.
That's a really important thing for us to remember, which is why we said we would like to not set this place on fire. And knowing my small friend here, it is a distinct possibility, which is why we're going to leave now.
Well, if you can help find this person, it's 1,000 gold pieces. That's... You can magicify anything.
I look at Lenny and I go, that is a lot of money.
Well, if we find him, maybe we will consider it. Thank you.
As we walk away, she looks at you confusingly, going, But we know where he is.
At this, right as she starts to say that,
No.
the fire
I said it kinda
genasi
quiet.
just starts clanging away on the
Okay,
floor.
thank God.
Doesn't even hear it.
Yes,
I like the look at her face.
Hrothgar, maybe we should not discuss Rathic. So
See, I knew you knew who he was. I was confused that you just suddenly
Holy
forgot who
shit.
he was.
yes, while we are in this town, we do not know him. All right, we forget
Why?
he exists because we do not want to be associated with a wanted criminal.
But we're all wanted criminals. We just haven't made our posters yet.
I'm not a wanted criminal, and I would like to remain that way.
But you're friends with us, which makes you a wanted criminal.
No, it doesn't. Anyway,
You're not friends with us?
Yami, do you have the sending
Oh no,
stone on
I'm
you?
not, I'm not with you guys.
You're not. Where are you?
You guys went
Where's
to a
Yami?
blacksmith.
Yeah, where did you go?
I went
You
to go
didn't come.
find
I
it.
thought we weren't splitting the party.
You've got
Yeah, but you guys never
Eidolon.
told. You guys
You've
never
got
told
Eidolon
Yami where
down
you
in
were
the
going.
hells
You
going,
just basically went to
"Fucking
Rathgar,
hell."
was like, "Hey, you need to go get a thing. Let's go to the blacksmith." You didn't consult Yami.
I assumed that those who were
He
with
was
us were
following.
coming with us. I shouldn't have done that, I guess.
I'll stick around and follow it, you guys.
Eidolon's in,
Let's say I'm
Eidolon's in the hells just going, ah.
One job. One job.
Can we go to a butcher shop after this?
Ooh.
I gotta sell some of this horse meat.
I do have to feed Cyrene.
This horse meat. Oh.
I have like 75 pounds of smoked horse meat and like 10 pounds of tallow I need to get rid of.
Should we do that next, rather than going to the Fletcher?
Okay.
All right, let's go to the butcher. Is there a
Yeah.
butcher?
Horse.
Oh God in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Mr. Fireman, do
Thy
you know of a
butcher
good butcher
come.
around here?
So as you're saying that as you walk, one of the guards hear you, and he just, well, we don't have a butcher per se, but we've got 3 taverns.
Do they buy
I
horse meat?
suppose a butcher works in the tavern.
Do you know if they buy meat?
Well, I mean, my guess would be, how would they make their food if they didn't?
Yeah, but where do they buy it from?
Magic.
Probably
They
local
probably hunt it.
hunters. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I feel like
Kind
Cat's
sir,
the
could you-
mother
could you-
hen.
He literally just goes like, that way, or that way.
Is there one that specializes in fine dining? This is some quality horse.
Oh, no.
You could use this tallow for horse confit.
How long have we been on the road? It can't be that nice.
That's why I smoked it. And
He smoked it.
Tallow keeps, and then I put all of the organs in the tallow to preserve them.
Yum.
I suppose it'd probably be the severed horn.
Thanks.
Severed horse head.
I didn't take the head.
She says under
I
her
heard
breath.
didn't somebody take the head off that poor horse? Because it was
No.
screaming?
Well, we chopped it off by its head, and I
There's
took
no
its
we.
mane to make gear out of later in his memory.
All right, let's go. Quickly.
I have horse bones, horse fur, horse heart, horse hide,
hear-
horse hooves, liver, mane.
We hear there's no we on the wind.
Oh yeah, no, I do have a skull. I have a skull. His
All right.
teeth.
Can we just jump? Cut to the party at the inn.
As you all walk through town, you end up walking into the Severed Horn, which is it's a really large tavern, bunch of rowdy people in there. It's carved out of an old warhouse near the kind of near the outer wall of Asarius. It's got reinforced stone walls with heavy oak doors and a labyrinth of booths and upper balconies that kind of look down into the main floor.
I imagine
It's-
Yami is still going, and gallbladder, and pancreas,
As they walk
and...
in the door. It's definitely known for its loud music, alchemical brews, and neutral, kind of a neutral policy, ground policy, which you can see that a couple of the for lack of a better word, bouncers that are by the doors of this place, front and back. You notice on their forearms, you see these kind of shimmering tattoos on their forearms. So, you kind of get the idea that they are probably some magically warded bouncers for this place to try and keep the place under control from the rowdiness. And you see behind the bar, you see a very large minotaur who is standing there, kind of wiping down the table, handing out drinks.
Is he missing a horn?
No.
Oh, because it's called the severed horn.
That would have been good if I would have thought of that, but I didn't.
Way to yes and. Just kidding.
My bad.
Kidding. As we walk in, I look at Lenny and Yami. I'm like, how much do you think it costs to get some of those sick tats?
I would like to remind everyone of the agreement that we made. Please do not leave the group.
How would
Everyone-
they tattoo you through your fur?
Either hold hands or...
That's a good point. Maybe I could just color my fur.
In blood.
Pretend to be magical. Yeah. Oh, I just have to talk Mark into not constantly prestigitation me.
I don't see him.
That's a good point.
Yami, why don't you go ask the innkeeper if he will take your horse meat?
We walk by a table and there's like pea soup and she tries to take some of it.
Rafka,
Sorry.
hands
She
to
takes her
yourself.
hand back.
2-finger touch.
She puts her hands under her armpits.
Thank you.
You see
I'll buy you a
second-
crumpet.
Oh, I love crumpets.
You see a second orc that is, or an orc that is standing behind the bar as well now, that came in from the back. And then you see a halfling that gets up kind of onto the bar, or this ledge that runs along the bar, so that they can reach the top of the bar, that they're running back and forth now serving drinks as well.
They have people Rathgar's height.
You see Yeleni visibly, like, especially when the halfling jumps up on the table and starts running back and forth, she, like, wilts a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Now I'm gonna go up to the bar and I'm gonna go talk to the barkeep person. The guy that
Lenny,
just walked
turn
out.
that smile upside down. That
The
upside down
orc?
smile backside
Yes.
up.
Okay.
What?
What about my backside?
No, you turn your smile right side back up. Your frown up. You're sad. Smile. Oh wait, but I was told not to have women smile. Never mind.
It is rude to tell women to smile, generally.
Okay, sorry. I take it back.
It's
You
okay.
be as angry as you want, my friend.
Why don't we go sit at this table and I'll order you would you like a cinnamon roll or a sweet roll or some kind of bun? Speaking
like
of
buns.
backsides.
A bun
They don't
for the
lie.
bun.
All right.
Okay, so while this is all going on, what is Mark and Rathic doing?
Thank God
you.
my hands hurt.
So, certainly, if it takes an hour to attune to something, is that right?
Yes.
So, if an hour has not gone by, then Mark is still working on attuning to that belt.
That's gone by.
Okay.
As much
So
as they've done
af-
so far, that's gone by.
Okay. So after attuning, Mark has thanked Rathic again for the belt, and since he's outside of town, are there any stones, boulders, anything big and heavy like that are around? Anything like
Yeah,
that?
that's pretty much all that's out here in the Baron.
That is
Perfect.
a nice boulder.
Because-
That's a nice boulder.
Yep.
Mark is going to go test out this new belt of Hill Giant Strength and go start trying to pick stuff up with his newfound strength.
Okay.
Okay.
So what size is he going for first?
He's a logical creature, so he's going to pick something, say about the height of his knee and about as big around as he can reach his arms around.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a strength check.
All right, straight strength. That is 18.
Okay, but if I recall, doesn't that What does your modifier go to when it's it's that
I'm a
plus 6 or
+5
plus
now.
5?
+5.
Okay. So you got 18. All right, so that you walk up to that thing and it's stuck at first, but you start jostling that back and forth, and then as soon as it cuts loose from what it's attached to, you just pop right up with it.
All right, I'm just gonna basically hold it up over my head, Iron Giant style,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just turn and look at Rathic and just. Mark can't smile, but he's gonna do his closest approximation to a smile by like just tilting his head, like,
I'll just shrug.
yeah, and then he's gonna turn and just yeet that rock in some direction away from us.
Okay. You sit there and you chuck that rock, and there's another boulder that's sitting up there, and when you chuck it, it crashes into this rock, and both of them just explode into a bunch of smaller rocks and pebbles and just dust everywhere from the two of them crashing.
Maybe we don't try and draw attention to ourselves, but that was pretty cool.
That is a very wise assessment. Friend Rathic, can you explain to me why you have never done this? This is phenomenal.
I didn't want to rub it in your face.
Why would rubbing it in my face do anything? In fact, if you rubbed it in my face, it would probably injure my face.
Oh,
It's an expression. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I needed to do that because I didn't want to draw attention to the fact that I had the belt, and I thought maybe everyone would just forget.
I cannot say that I understand that sentiment, but I can appreciate your perspective. I, on the other hand, will love this strength. My strikes will be so much heavier now. When I strike with Atreya the Silent Point, I will destroy everything in front of me. I cannot wait for combat.
I'm excited for you for that. I mean, it didn't do a whole lot for me other than make me not wimpy. But yeah, I don't know. Just let's try and keep it down because I really don't want to get into another altercation again. And I got some work I got to keep doing here.
How is your progress coming along?
Good. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it work, and I kind of like turn the new Steel Defender to around a little bit to show him because it's kind of like sort of together, and looks like a medieval knight set of armor, but it looks kind of reminiscent of a living armor. Or at least the approximation of that I would have seen in a book, in a drawing. And I'm hoping that I can kind of like maybe get in this thing just to hide if I need to, but also like it looks like a person sort of and I clap my hands and it all kind of cinches up into a humanoid figure of armor. And I don't know that people would necessarily know that there's nobody in there, but or maybe there is somebody in there. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to figure out how I can get in it.
Fascinating. So, if I were to try to wear that armor, could I wear it? Is it possible?
I don't think it wouldn't really work like that. It's not really armor. It's a machine. And you know how with Mom we had like a compartment in it, and you could just kind of like stuff in there, and we would just take like a container. I'm looking at it like that. Butt. Yeah. This is like a huge butt, and then it would just be big enough for me to be in it, but it wouldn't really. I don't know that I could really make it do anything other than what I would have it normally do, walk around and things like that. It wouldn't be protecting me or anything like that. I would just be in it. So, I don't know. I'm working it out. I'm still working it out. I think it'll work fine, just on its own. But I don't want to have to. I know I'm wanted, and I don't want to get caught. So I'm trying to figure out ways to do that without having to leave everybody all the time, or cast a bunch of crazy spells, or do anything weird that might wear off. If I can just get in here and kind of cover my face a little bit, and maybe I have to get rid of things that make it look like me.
Friend Rathic, I can understand your plight. I, too, am also wanted in the Kryn dynasty. I thought that perhaps being a warforged I could pass through without much scrutiny. However, it seems that after our time in Urzen, that will not be possible. Therefore, I, too, will need to find a way to be more, what is the term you use? Subtle? Yes.
Yeah.
More subtle.
Yeah, I don't think that I've been all that subtle. Maybe probably not been the best thing for us.
Question for the DM. So I own Mark owns a cloak. Is this cloak full length? Like, does it go all the way to the ground?
I think it goes down to your knees.
Okay.
But also has that hood and drapes over nicely.
Okay. Okay. I don't think Mark wears like boots or anything. So maybe if I had a pair of boots and I just pulled the cloak and hood, maybe Mark could pass without close inspection. So Mark's thinking about how he could potentially go into a town in Kryn and at least not get verbally assaulted.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, do you happen to have an extra pair of boots that would fit my feet?
I lost everything extra that I had when I had my incident in the other town. I'm basically kind of pulling up elements out of the ground and stuff to get the armor here, and it's a little slim pickings right now. But actually, maybe I could use some of the stuff that might have been in those rocks, just base elements, just to kind of forge it in the right way. It's weird. I did have a plan for something else too, but I'm working on that after I finish.
I will allow you to continue with your preparations. In the meantime, I will practice prestidigitation to see if I can prestidigitate some boots upon my feet.
It's not a terrible idea.
So, Mark's going to walk kind of off to the side and start figuring out if he can prestidigitate the look of boots on his feet and legs.
Give me a... I don't know what to have you roll on that. Because it's going to be based on what you think it should be.
Charisma?
Arcana? I don't know.
I was half thinking performance, but...
Performance? That could work.
Give me a roll on performance.
All right. At least I have a +1 on performance. Let's see what happens. Oh my. That's a 7.
Oh my god.
So your first attempt on doing this, the boots they're very misshapen. You've got, like, where normally you have the even top of a boot, the ring of the boot, you've got one side that's up a little higher than the other. One of the boots, the back or the toes of the boot are going back the other way, and your toes are coming out of the heel of the boot. As you tried to put that one in.
This was unsuccessful. Friend Rathic, spellcasting is new to me. Perhaps at another time when you are not busy with your own preparations, you can help me with spellcasting.
Yeah, it's kind of a fine art, I think. I don't even do it all that great, but it's hard. I think maybe if you thought about how a boot looks and then tried that again, you could probably get something that's gonna look like it belongs on your body. I'm gonna give him a guidance.
Okay.
To try it again.
So what I'll say is, Mark is sitting there staring. Because does Rathic wear boots?
I do not. I'm a bird.
Birds don't
Okay,
have
so
shields
I have, like,
either,
talons.
but-
Shields. Like,
No,
wow.
you're-
Yeah, but I mean, I'm a...
An owlin is a humanoid. So they have wings, but they have hands and feet like normal humans.
See, I always imagined he had
That hurts my brain.
talony feet.
If you look up
That they
owlin,
wouldn't-
every
Well,
image...
then I was wrong.
I'm gonna type in owl and
If
feet.
he's got regular humany feet,
Don't do
that's-
it, Rathgar. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's I'm not gonna.
Don't
never
look
mind.
at owl and feet.
I'm
Never
doing
mind.
it right now.
The internet is a wild place.
Listen, no. All of the Allens have talony feet. You wouldn't be able to put shoes on.
You can. They just
mean-
look weird as hell.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be reasonable for me
I
to do it.
imagine little like leather wraps around your talons.
So I'll
Yeah.
do this. Rathic is trying to help out as best that he can. So Rathic is going to roll a performance check to draw a pair of boots
Okay.
for Mark IV to concentrate on.
That is true. If neither of you know what boots look like, it's not gonna be super easy.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna. Here's my 0 charisma bonus coming into action here. That's a 6.
It just looks slightly better.
So,
Both of us are just looking at it, turning our heads from side to side.
so basically, Rathic draws, like a kindergartner, a pair of boots that he thinks would fit on taloned feet. So now this thing has the 3 prongs going out of where you would see toes for a taloned foot with one going out the back, and that's what he's drawn. Because he's basing everything off of his own thought process of, well, if I had a pair of boots, I guess it would be like this.
If an Allen had boots, would it wear it like this or like this?
So Mark
would also
casts
have flames on the
Umbral
side.
Image. so I have a spell called Umbral Image, which is basically Silent Image. So I'm going to cast Silent Image, and I'm going to 3D manifest these talon boots in the air, almost like a 3D modeling of what Rathic has drawn. Just so we can look at it, like, and go, I believe that would work. Rotating it, look, because I can move it, just. Friend
Okay.
Rathic, that appears to be accurate, does it not?
Sure.
Very
all
well.
this molding.
Rathic is all, I'd wear them.
I know. They look
looking
great
like
to
the
me.
Thumb people from Spy Kids.
Oh God, I haven't thought of that in so long.
Thumbs.
Oh,
Thumb
God.
thumbs, that's what they were called.
They were literally
well.
all thumbs, so if you threw something at them, they couldn't catch it.
I will attempt to create boots
I
that
got
look
this.
like this. This may help disguise me when I'm in public.
Or you still have guidance, so go.
So technically speaking, prestidigitation can't do what I'm trying to do. Mark doesn't know that. Mark, he's magical. He doesn't know. Prestidigitation can't do that. I would need some other spell that I don't think I have. Disguise self, which I guess could maybe do it in totality with everything else. But Mark is not going to be successful trying to use prestidigitation to do it. Yet he's going to try. So
Well,
just so you know.
disguise self would be, it's not saying that your whole entire body has to be changed in a disguise self, does it?
It does not. But
I mean, if you're wearing a cloak, you could just be, I'm disguising my feet.
I love
yeah.
that you could do as simple as calling us on the sending stone to request a pair of large boots. But rather than doing that, we're going
To be honest, I didn't even think of that.
I literally thought of that 15 minutes ago, but I'm like,
The-
I'm just not going to say anything and see where this goes.
Let it
did
pan
not
out.
I'm
even
just-
think about that.
I'm
I
not.
knew that, but Mark would not.
This is more
necessarily
interesting.
do that. Mark's magical now, and he wants to explore his magic. That's
Absolutely fair.
bottom line. Yeah. So he's trying to solve the problem himself.
Okay.
All right, so that's basically what I'm going to be doing is kind of meditating on the magic that I can't actually do to see if I can create these boots until I ultimately figure out disguise self is the way to go.
Okay. So is that like an instant cast thing that you do?
So, well, think of it like this. At this point, I'm going to continue using prestidigitation, and it's just not going to work.
Right.
So I'm going to spend the next however long trying to do it and failing until I try disguise self, which then will actually work perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. So now while Mark is doing this, he is going to go ahead and we are going to cut back to town. And last we were at was you guys were in the bar,
Severed horn.
the Severed Horn.
With a fully horned
With
minotaur.
a fully horned minotaur.
And both of you now have disadvantage for the remainder of the game.
No.
I already did. Does that mean I have double disadvantage?
No, I only
does it
said you were
negate
for today. Now I said it's the remainder of the game.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
All of a sudden, Kat doesn't join our campaign
Because
anymore.
Lenny wasn't ready to leave already.
All right, so we were where Yami was getting ready to talk to the orc bartender.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to take one of the dragon teeth out of my pack first. I'm going to cut a piece of my hair and then prestidigitate it into a mustache. I'm gonna wear the
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't think that's how prestidigitation works.
It does now.
now.
Well,
Like,
what's
it's not
happened is Yami has actually put this on and then was holding it there and cast his prestidigitation. And when he removed his hands, it just went and dropped. But he thinks it's still there.
The mind is a powerful tool.
Pardon me, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys happen to buy meats or cuts of organs or anything like that for your kitchen?
Yeah, we kind of got to buy meats to feed people, right?
Gotcha. Well, I've got about 75 pounds of smoked horse meat. I've got 10 pounds of tallow, some miscellaneous organs that I don't exactly know what they are, and then I have a heart and some bones you could use for stock. I was wondering what the
What
going
did you
rate
say
for all
before
this-
the heart? Because you kind of froze.
Some bones to use for stock.
Okay. Oi! Transit. Nope, sorry. Vudra! Come here. You see the Minotaur starts walking over, lumbering over. This bloke wants to sell us all this. Wants to know what our price is. What we'll pay
Yes,
for
sir.
it. What is it?
Well, I've got about 50 pounds of horse bones that you guys can use for stock. I have a horse heart. I have horse liver. I have about 10 pounds of tallow and about 75 pounds of meat. I know that I smoked it, but I did that for preservation.
You notice the orc starts to cover an eye, and then this eye gets like really wide open as he is scanning over all of the meat.
Rothgar gasps.
What's the verdict, Tarnak? Well, from what I can see, there doesn't seem to be any poison on it. Yeah, the lad smoked it good. Looks
You
like
got a
it's
good eye.
still gonna work. He kind of, as he's looking down, he just kind of goes. Looks back down at the meat. Starts scanning some more. It seems all legit. So, what do you want for this? What is your asking price?
400 gold.
Yeah, 400 gold would be less than $2 a pound, but for the meat
Oh.
and the organs together.
I just threw out a number.
About 400 gold. That'd be less than $2 per pound. 2 gold per pound. Wait.
$2 per pound.
Yeah, that's like $200.
700.
Lenny sidles up to the bar and looks at the two of them and goes,
Please speak to my business manager.
why don't you make us an offer?
That we can't
How
refuse.
many horses are here?
Half of one.
Where'd the other half go?
Of one. And you're asking for 400.
Please ignore them.
Well, you have to include labor. It's been freshly smoked. It's been expertly cut.
That's true.
I did half the work for you.
And he was a beloved horse.
This horse doesn't even have a mane.
You just see the Minotaur and the orc both kind of, and then they look at each other. A beloved horse
Yes.
that you turned into meat.
That wasn't my choice. I tried to save him.
He passed away under unfortunate circumstances, and so I wanted to make sure that he was remembered and also went to use.
One of our party members
Anything
killed
else
him.
would be a disrespect to his memory.
Oh my god.
And shitting him out after you've eaten him is not disrespectful.
Sustaining him throughout the life of others would be more respectful than digging a ditch for him.
I didn't think about it like that.
So, you want $400 for a horse.
What's a dollar?
Gold pieces, shut
I'll
up.
throw in a rock skull.
All right.
I'll throw
okay.
in a rock skull.
A live horse is not worth 400 gold. All right, we can
I could
understand.
go to the stables and buy one for 75 gold.
Correct.
That's a cheap horse.
So, how about 50? 50 gold.
50 gold!
No, that doesn't account for all the work that went into preparing him. And
55.
the 12 hours that it took me to smoke him. How much is 12 hours of labor for you?
5 gold. 55.
Yes, but then now the cook can only use the meat as smoked meat. You can't use smoked meat in everything.
Why not?
It's already cooked.
You
So?
ever
You
had
put-
horse brisket?
I can't say I have.
Obviously, my attempts to help are not appreciated. So I'm just going to go over into the corner and play a song.
Wait, but our business manager. There she goes.
I would like to roll a perception check to a persuasion check to convince him of the quality.
Go ahead.
Can I back him up by standing next to him like this?
Using your intimidation? What?
I mean, just to give him advantage?
I'm going to use a luck point for advantage.
Oh, never mind. Well, then I didn't do anything.
But Rathgar thinks she did.
Yeah.
11.
Well,
So, you're talking about maybe. Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm speaking for you, Udra, but let me just talk. So, your friend who just walked away,
our business manager.
fine, business manager,
She's part of the
who
family.
you then caused to walk away from a business transaction.
Oh, she did that of her own volition. She has independent freedom. We make
That
sure
was
we all
more in
do.
relation to our antics and not this transaction.
Rathgar knowing the
really?
word
No, it
volition is the
wasn't.
most surprising thing here.
Way to call me out.
And you didn't bother to think what she said. Oh, that because you smoked it, I can only make it one way. Right?
One piece
Well,
of
that's just a matter of PR, though, right? I
That
mean,
doesn't
if you
include
put that
the
on the
stock
menu
bones,
as like
doesn't
the
include the
special
organs,
item,
doesn't
are we
include
talking
this
at the
10
same
pounds
time?
of
Okay.
tallow that you can use versatilely.
Versatily?
Magically.
Bring your business manager back.
Lenny!
She's
Honey, we
sitting
need
over in
help.
the corner with her pan flute.
Lenny, we need help!
Well, this is my horse.
This is my horse.
Fine. I'll tell you what. I'll take the taro and the stalk and the bones. You can keep the meat.
Okay.
Deal!
Since you don't want the business partner,
What?
you can keep your meat.
Okay. How much will you
Give
take
you
for the
25
tallow?
for all the rest.
I'll take it. And I'm gonna use the my sword. And I'm gonna cut a piece of meat for him. And I'm gonna put it in front of him. And I'm like, "This is just for good faith. I appreciate doing business with you. This is for you to enjoy."
He hands over the gold, takes all the rest of that, takes that little piece, and he goes to the back.
I turn to Yami and I go, I think we did a great job!
He'll see how good I am at smoking meat. Remember, I came from an agriculture town. I know my way around cooking stuff.
Hrothgar suddenly realizes Yami's like very serious about this, and she realizes she's on a completely separate page and goes, "Oh, okay."
Roll your persuasion check again.
Okay.
This time with advantage.
Okay, 16. And 11.
Okay, so 16. So as Vudra is, serving other people, the halfling is running back and forth. Tarnak comes back out and, "Oi, Veli, come here." You see he's like got something in his mouth still that he's chewing on.
Yeah.
Draw this. Gives it over to Veli, who is the halfling. He comes skirling across the counter right there to see that. He grabs a piece of that. Holy shit! This is some fine good meat. When did you make this? I didn't. Seems that little pipsqueak over there did. He did? Are you serious? Boudra, come here! Boudra comes hobbling over. What? Hey, you gotta try this! Tarnak tears off another piece. He tries that. I wonder, we may be able to find a place on our menu for this. Oi! Pipsqueak, come back over here.
Hrothgar walks immediately over, thinking you're talking about her.
I mean, she is teeny.
Not so tiny, Pipsqueak. Come on over here.
That's you, Yami.
Yeah?
How much you say you want for this?
What's left? Probably
400 gold.
400 gold.
Oh, no.
Right. Well, I was willing to offer you another 50. But, if you're getting all crazy on the price, don't know that I can do that.
I'll take it.
I'll tell you what. How about I'll make it 75 for this.
Whoa.
Take it or leave it.
I was going to say 55.
Make it an even 100, and I'll write down the recipe of exactly how I smoked it so you can replicate it.
Ah, you froze up.
There we go.
All I heard was froze up what? I mean,
Make it
So
recipe?
you can replicate it.
Make it
Okay.
an even 100, and I will write down the recipe for you so that way you can replicate it in the future.
You see the three of them quickly huddle up together. It's the halfling has his back to you because he's standing on the bar, and then the other two are in there close. The halfling then kind of does, that.
Yeah.
Looks back at you and they keep talking. All right, let's see the recipe first.
All right, and I'll write it down. Keep this safe. This was my father's recipe, but I really, truly hope that it lives on through you guys.
Keep it secret.
Hey, Crawler! Come here. Come over here. You see this little goblin of a server come running up there.
Where do they keep coming from?
Oi! Look at this recipe. Taste this piece and tell me if you could see or taste all the things that are in this recipe on this piece of meat. You see the goblin. Right! Goes and grabs a piece of it, starts chewing it up. Yep, I see line one.
Oh my god.
I do see the rest. It seems legit.
He's a meat sommelier.
Right. Well, it seems that our taste tester agrees with your recipe. Fine.
Yeah.
Let's make a deal.
I extend my hand. Truly,
Puts out his hand.
I didn't mean to insult you earlier, but I appreciate the business. It was an absolute pleasure.
Done deal.
Rathgar puts her hand on top of their hands.
Hands over the 100 gold, and then he takes the meat and runs that to the back. And then everyone else goes back to their normal business.
You got 125 gold for some horse.
Yep.
Yep.
You got
A beloved horse.
like
That was
twice
a
the
beloved
price
horse.
of a live horse for horse meat.
And a recipe.
It's true.
That's pretty impressive.
Hey,
Sir Pericles Ulysses Denario was more than just a horse.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I didn't die like just a horse.
God, like a special horse.
All right, let me get rid of this horse meat out of my inventory.
Well, I still need a magically enhanced battle axe.
And we need to find a...
Oh, the Fletcher, too.
Yes.
okay.
Did you get
so
the
with
battle
that,
axe? I thought you didn't
No.
get another.
No, because she wasn't helpful at all.
Right, so we're going to the Fletcher.
Really quick, I tried to signal that orc back over. The one that did
He's
the
in the-
inspection.
Yoo-hoo.
did the inspection? You mean the taster?
No, the one that had the big eye that
Oh,
Mordred?
okay.
checked for poison.
Gotcha.
Hey, really quick, I have a question.
Yeah.
That thing that you used to detect if there was any poison, can you also use that to maybe identify something? I'm having a little trouble figuring out what something is.
Unfortunately, no. See, I'm a mixologist, and my eye was enchanted, but it's only to detect poison. I have to do that for people, right? Because, I know, we get the strangers coming in. It's part of the Kryn dynasty, right? You know, we're always fighting somebody, right?
Right.
So I just got to make sure. You know, I need to make sure when, I hate to say it, but, scallywags sometimes come in, try to sell us stuff, You never know if it's going to be poison, right?
I want a magical eye.
You've got to make sure the food doesn't go bad either, right? It's kind of bad for business.
I can see that. Yeah. Okay.
Where'd you get your
Fantastic.
eye?
Thank you.
Well, it's my own eye. I was born with it.
Maybelline.
No, but how'd you get it magically enhanced?
Oh, well, I went to a sorcerer a long time ago.
Do you think I could find the sorcerer and have them enhance a battle axe?
Or they can tattoo for her.
I also want some tattoos.
You hear Cyrne speaking up all of a sudden. Oi! What are you doing? I'm already
That way you could have a
enchanted.
friend. That way, because sometimes I'm busy and you could both be on my back.
Maybe I don't.
What if it's a sexy female battle axe?
Oi.
Are battle axes gendered?
This one
I
is.
mean, one of
I
them's got
ask
a
him that?
stick, the other doesn't. Is that how they're determined?
Or a male battle axe. I don't know what your type is.
Maybe you need a chakra. A chakra.
Well, I did it long time ago. Not around here.
Poop.
Well, the restroom's back over
No,
behind the corner.
Okay, I could see where that misconception happened. I use that. That's a big word. I learned that the other day.
Poop was a big word.
No misconception.
Oh, gotcha.
But poop can be a big word, if you know what I mean.
So,
That laugh. What the hell? Go ahead, you lady.
well, it's not poop, but while they were doing all of that, can I roll a performance check for...
Earning money on the side.
Well, not necessarily that. I kind of have this image of Yeleni sitting down and playing her pan flute, and she's depressed, right? Because she's in an inn and there's tiny people running around.
Evanescence, just straight point.
Well, I kind of have this image of like this black, not ichor, but wispiness coming from her pan flute as she plays, and I kind of I want her depression to also be seeking out into the room and kind of just giving this aura of sadness.
So basically, everybody's getting sad in there all
I'm
of a
doing
sudden.
the opposite of what a bard is supposed to do, and she is making everyone want to go home.
I'm
Go ahead
talking
and-
about poop, and all of a sudden I'm crying, and I don't know why.
It's a big word.
So much for being our business manager and depressing the clients.
Y'all
Hey,
didn't
if
like
she's making
my-
money,
y'all
she's
didn't
still a
like
great business
my help.
manager.
She walked away. Y'all didn't want her help. She walked away.
Go ahead and roll your performance.
Okay, so that is 26.
So, in
Bar's
this
empty.
tavern, there is normally very excitable ruckus and laughter and a lot of people having fun, right? But from this one spot in the tavern and slowly fanning out, you're starting to see people just... Why? I ordered a cider, not an ale. And people, it's just slowly starting to fan out. You got the orc who was out trying to serve something, or the goblin that was out trying to serve something. This is the best tasted smoked meat you'll ever try. Please have some. And this whole thing is just now fanning all the way. And let's see who I am. Let me see that one. Okay. So as this is happening, let's see. Oh, actually, because Kellenic is with you guys, and his passive perception is pretty up there. He has now noticed that the tattoos on the bouncer's arms are lighting up brighter, and that's got their attention peaked, and so they now are seeing that this was coming from that direction and head on over to Yeleni. And one of them, just this big, giant orc, is standing there. You need to come with me and leave now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being removed?
Yes.
Did I do something? So is my music that offensive?
You see that his tattoos are like really lit up standing right next to you. So it is clear to you at this point that he could see that you could see that the magic wards had directed him right to where your spot was.
I'll go with you. Can I ask you a question on the way?
Yes.
She kind of, after realizing what she's just done, she kind of is a little like, I don't want to use the word full of herself, but she's kind of like, I can affect this crowd that easily. And, she puts her hand on his forearm where the magic and the tattoo is glowing, and she just kind of goes, "Tell me about these."
What do you want to know? You're noticing that as the music has stopped, that the wave had come out to the crowd, that same wave is coming from that same direction, returning back to the crowd of their normalcy, of them not crying anymore. And you do hear a couple of people here and there in the back. What the fuck was that?
She kind of gets this grin on her face, and she goes, "Well, it appears I can get quite the reaction out of you. Just wondering what might be causing that."
I don't know, but it seemed to stem from you. And he kind of yanks his arm away real fast. I'm married.
I don't know what you mean. I would never. I wish I was married.
Oh.
My question is, what do those tattoos do?
It lets me know of a magical presence.
So anything with magical capability causes those to go off?
Not the capability, but the actual action of magic.
See, I knew Rathgar was gonna get those tats for a reason.
So if I were to play a happy song, would that then cause that to go off?
If you are causing magic to come to everyone to cause a change in their demeanour, yes.
Would you remove me then?
Maybe.
That's called grooming.
Ew.
Weird.
Why?
Is it so? It's only for the sad emotions that people get kicked out of bars.
Oh, she wasn't even watching.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, damn
As
it.
soon as he said what he said, I went.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, say that again.
So it's only because I made people sad that you're kicking me out.
Well, it's taken away from the party atmosphere, right?
I get that.
That kind of makes us lose money, right?
No, I think it's the opposite. People come to bars to drown their sorrows, don't they?
No, you see, when they come here, it's a party tavern, right? We come here to have a good time. And the more fun they have, the more they buy, the more they drink, the more they eat. Right?
I was under the impression that when people are sad, they drink to not feel anymore.
Maybe if you're a depressed drunk.
Well, I would
But we're
hate...
not around here. See, when people go and want to be depressed, they go to the Howling Fang. Right?
They have certain taverns for certain emotions.
That's the emo bar in town.
I believe they call it that. They all wear black. It's...
They
It's
just
a
play
shock
Evanescence on
eyeliner.
repeat.
I don't like to go there.
Charcoal under the eyes, I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've been there, huh?
No, but I know the type.
Well, it sounds like you're playing the type.
Maybe they'll pay a good price for this rock skull.
Oh my god.
Is there any chance you could point me in the direction of the Fletcher in town?
Yeah, see, go out the tavern, make a left, go about 3-4 blocks, make a right, no, left, no right, and then about 3 buildings, you find it. Outside, it looks like a giant bow.
All right, I hope I find
Got
it.
that? Right, left, 3-4 blocks, right, no wait, left, no right, 3-4 blocks.
We'll find it, thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Can you get my friends? I believe they're still inside.
Who's your friends?
The ones trying to sell meat at the counter.
Oh, you talking about the rabbit? I ain't talking about that little squeak pipe.
Yes, the young man with...
Young man, all right, squeak pipe, young man. Tomato, you know, whatever.
Potato.
And then the giant hippo.
The
Is that yours?
Yeah, the giant hippo is well, he's with me, and the the emo-looking elf.
Oh, I thought he was from the Howling Fang to try and see what he could do about business. But yeah, I'll go get him.
Thank you.
Right-o. He goes on. And then the rest of them come back out.
Thanks, guys.
On the way out, I talk to him. I go, so seriously, where'd you get the tats?
He just closes the door.
Oh man, that's happened way too many times in my life.
Shall we go to the Fletcher?
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, all right. Did you get a good price for your horse?
Yeah. About 125 gold.
Very happy for you.
Were you the one making everyone cry?
Probably. Apparently, yes.
I think
Good for
that's
you.
the only time I've
I
ever
think
seen
more
Dewey
people need
shed
to
a
cry.
tear.
If
Yeah.
more people cried, they'd be more in touch with their emotions, and I think there'd be less rage in the world.
Well, wouldn't that be a bad thing for you?
Yeah, I was about
Rafgar?
to say, Rathgar, why would you want less rage in the world?
Well, you don't necessarily need rage to kill people.
It certainly comes in handy, though. I use my sadness to kill people.
Wow. That's deep.
Shall we?
Okay.
Okay, so as you guys continue over to the Fletcher, what else is happening on the outside still?
And we're back with Mark and Rathic.
The Adventures of Bird and
Yep.
Robot. I don't know. Go ahead. You go first.
So
Good.
Mark is still basically using sighted image to kind of. He's still visualizing these Talon boots that he's going to make because he's committed. He's fully committed to making these Talon boots. So he's just kind of looking at it. You can see him just kind of spinning the image around, mentally and looking at all the sides, trying to capture exactly what that's going to look like whenever he tries to cast it later. But he has not yet tried to cast. He's still just trying to really focus in on it. You can almost picture this almost like him doing an attunement, except to this picture, so he can really lock it into his head. He is not communicating with Rathic in any way at this point. He is fully locked in on this task.
Okay.
I've pretty much finished the Steel Defender, or what I imagine to be the Steel Defender at this point, looking like a living armor, is the same kind of vibe, like a knight, and working on kind of like squeezing myself into it a little bit and having it shut around me and lumbering a little bit, where having it walk on its own instead of me walking it. 'Cause it
Give
wouldn't
me
be
a
easy to move it.
performance check.
Sure. Would I be able
This
to
is on
guidance
you.
myself on this?
This is on you figuring out the mechanism for it shutting.
Yeah. Would I be able to guidance myself as I'm working on
Yeah.
this thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a nat 20.
Okay.
Damn.
So as you get the first part of this put together, you have this statue of armor that's standing there, and you very delicately start to put yourself inside this thing, trying to get it adjusted to feel exactly the way you need it to feel. From your previous drawings of the boots, do you have that set up as Talon boots or human boots?
I would be squeezing my. This looks like a human.
So
So
a human
I
boot.
I
Okay,
would
so
be
you
squeezing
squeezed
my
your
feet in.
talons into the boot.
Yeah. It's not supposed to be comfortable or a thing that I'm. The idea is here. I'm not. It's not a normal suit of armor that I'm putting on that I'm manipulating. I'm inside this thing, and it is of its own action.
Right.
Essentially.
Right. So, but you do have some kind of your own. Your body has a will as well, so it's like
Yeah.
it's awkward to be feeling this thing walking for you and moving for you. But you initially do with the 20. You initially get yourself all situated inside, and you feel the back, the way that you created it. You feel it coming around and closing on you in the back, but you feel that it closed perfectly. And it's like exactly the right measurements for your body to fit to where you are nice. You're not tight in there. You're not loose, rolling around in there. But you
Relatively
feel that it
comfortable.
takes this perfect fit.
Cool.
And then you then start to test this out to have that walk. So I need you to roll an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Oh, great. That would be a 3,
Okay.
but I will flash of genius myself once.
Which does that what again?
It gives me +5,
Okay.
so it'll give me an 8.
So as you begin to, or as this thing begins to start moving, you're kind of jarred a little bit, right? You're feeling that all of a sudden this leg was moving, perhaps maybe before you were ready. So you instinctively almost have this little bit of a fight to it, to where you almost kind of try to pull that leg back as it's trying to walk. And by you doing that, it was already kind of in that, when you start to walk, you kind of lean forward a smidge to start walking. It does this, but because you pull the leg back, it falls flat on its face.
Yeah.
So, and when it hits, you take 5 points bludgeoning damage from your face just right into the face mask of that armor.
Ow.
Mark turns around when this happens. He notices something is going on, and he sees this armor to him laying face first on the ground. Does not see Rathic. Did not see Rathic get inside the armor. So now he's going, "Friend Rathic, where are you? I do not see you."
I'm in here.
In where?
I'm
friend
in
Rathic?
here.
Are you inside that suit of armor?
Yes.
Why?
Can you recognize me?
No. I
That's
cannot
why.
recognize you. Very well done, friend Rathic. Do you require assistance?
Yeah, pick me up.
I'm thinking this whole time, I'm like, wow, Mark has not even done anything to try and pick him up. He's just having a full-on conversation while he's laying face down in the dirt.
Mark's is curious. And Mark says, "Yeah, okay, now I'll help you." So Mark walks over and do you need me to do a roll or check or anything for that?
No,
strong.
because you have that hill giants.
Yeah, you're...
I just go, "Whoop."
You literally just pick him up over your head. Where do you need me to put you?
Come in there.
Chung. Just
Thank
on your
you.
feet.
Okay.
And I step back and just go, "What happened? Why were you face down on the ground?"
I fell. Well, the thing fell. I don't know. I don't know how to use this. It's not
I've
like it's...
fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah.
I understand that flesh beings need to breathe air. Are you capable of breathing air inside that thing?
Yeah, it's like a mouth grill here. There's air.
I've got a blowhole.
That's how you're able to hear me. It's just...
Very well. I am dubious about your ability to function inside that thing. However,
Well, it's a symbiotic relationship, and it's gonna work out some of the kinks here. We're gonna get there, though.
friend Rathic, I noticed that the boots of your armor look different than the boots of my schematics.
Well, this isn't supposed to look like me. It's supposed to look like a human.
Those boots look more like my own feet than they do the boots that you designed for me.
I kind of, if I try to look down and if I can see my feet, so they do.
Why
Huh.
is that?
Misinterpretation of the design.
I understand.
Yeah.
However, I actually like the boots that you designed for me. I think I shall continue with that design.
That's good. So it's a little hot in here, but I think I need to kind of walk around a little bit more and get used to this thing. Could you hand me my shield?
The one that says, "I am a man."
Yeah.
So I walk over, I pick up the shield, and I bring it over to them. I just stick it out for him to grab.
I had to grab it. Okay. I'm gonna try to walk again. But this time, walk with me, and if I fall, you catch me.
Very well. I will do so.
Alright. Alright, still a fender.
Go ahead and roll
Let's
another
go.
check.
What do I do? This a performance check or athletics or acrobatics?
The acrobatics.
Alright. I'm gonna go this myself. And my thing, I'm concentrating on this.
You're still talking.
That's a 10. And let me get my... I got 12.
So, Mark, I need you to give me an athletics check.
Okay.
To try
'Cause I was
and
gonna
catch him.
mirror exactly what he was doing. All right, I'm good
You're
at
gonna walk
athletics.
like this.
No,
Yeah.
I'm inside the thing.
I also got a 12.
haven't said the thing, so I don't want to,
So you start to walk. You get a couple of steps, and you're doing. You think you're starting to get the hang of it. You're starting to really get this down. But you manage to clip a rock with your toe.
Fuck.
And you start to fall. And Mark reaches, or reacts, I should say. And you just go right through. Shoop. And you smack the ground again. This time you take 4 bludgeoning.
This ground is extremely hard for some reason.
The hubris
I am
of
very
man.
sorry, friend Rathic. I was unable to catch you when you fell. Here, I will pick you up.
I couldn't catch you because I had one hand on my mouth.
All right, look. I'm gonna hold on to
All
you.
right, look, Shay here.
Here, come here. And I'm gonna hold on to you here, and you're gonna walk forward slowly, and I'm gonna walk behind you. And just gonna sync up a little bit here.
We're
And
going
it's
to
all
ignore
the hips.
We're going to ignore the fact that Mark is 6'7". Okay, cool. Let's
Just
go.
hold it on to you, not on your shoulder, whatever. It's not like I can't reach you.
Yeah, but I got long legs.
The voice crack.
I got big
All right.
head, tiny
Let's
arms.
go. We're
Just
doing
don't
it.
know how well this plan was thought out.
All right.
All right, I'm starting to
All
walk.
right, so 1 step, 2 step, all right?
You see him do an actual skip 2-step.
No, we're not dancing.
Took it literally.
I am sorry, friend Rathic. I am unaccustomed to this type of behavior.
Okay. It's gonna be fine. I just need you to walk slowly. And we're gonna walk forward.
Very well.
All right? And we'll go forward. And left.
And I'll say
All
that
right.
you guys are continuing to do this for some time,
Well,
and you're eventually starting to get the hang of it, and we'll cut back to town.
All right.
Really too bad we don't have a belt of acrobatics.
All right, so the rest of the party is on their way to the Fletchers. You walk into the Feather and Fang, nestled in a really tight, narrow little alley of Asarius. But you notice that the sign for this place isn't anything at all what the orc was trying to say. But you see that it's marked with a hanging sign shaped like a split arrow fletching, and has serpent fangs on it.
Ooh.
Fancy.
And when you walk in, you see a Shardakai elf who is working on her inventory.
I just picture us walking in because I'm still holding on to Lenny's hand because she has to in a crowd. And I just imagine the serpent fangs, and as we're walking by, Rathgar reaches out to try to touch it and misses it as we walk by. And she just longingly looks at it while we're walking in.
Does
She's like a
Eleni
little
see
child
this?
who's stumbling, looking behind, still reaching.
Yeah, does Lenny see it?
Eleni picks Rathgar up and goes, 2-finger touch, 2-finger touch.
And she goes, okay. And like touches the serpent fang, and she looks at her like this proud little kid. And she goes, did I do it?
Good job. I'm very proud of you. Sets her back down.
I love the dichotomy of Rathgar.
Right? Just covered in blood and viscera, and then 2-finger touch.
So as you walk in, you see this elf. Seems very prim and properly dressed, I guess, kind of a thing. Very stoic looking elf with pale eyes, silver hair, and you see that she's working on. She has a couple of arrows that she has on her table right now that she's working on as you guys walk in, and you can see her doing some real fine craftsmanship work on these things, decorative on these arrows as you walk in.
Well met.
Hello. How can I help you?
Well, we're looking for a few things. Rathgar, would you like to go first?
Do you have a battle axe? A magically one?
As you can see, this place is bows and crossbows. Anything to do with arrows and bolts.
What's your point?
The point of the arrow. What this...
She just looks at you really dry. She just turns her head to you and just...
Very unlike Lenny.
I'm sorry. I've been depressing today, and I was told that's not acceptable. So I tried to make a joke.
I thought it was good, Lenny.
What this fine elf is saying is that they do not have things related to melee combat, mainly ranged.
Well, then why did that fire Ganansanini send us here?
I do not know. We were referred here by a blacksmith. They said that you might have more information on magical weaponry as well.
What I have here is special arrows and bolts,
Perfect.
as well as a... She kind of pauses for a second. I took so much time working on this, I didn't want to give it out. And she pulls out this crossbow. I've called this the Gilded Leviathan. And you just see this. It's a full-size heavy crossbow carved from dark heartwood. And it has these bands of burnished brass inlaid into thin veins of hammered electrum that's throughout the shaping and the design of this.
On the wind, wherever Rathic is, all of a sudden.
I feel it in the force.
I feel it in the air.
That is that is quite the amazing creation you have made.
Rathgar pouts and goes, "Yeah, well, she doesn't have a battle axe."
She shows more of the design, because she's extremely proud of this design that she's created. It's laminated with layers of steel and a silver of pale blue-green whale iron that catches light like oil on water, so it kind of has that pearlescence kind of a look to it.
Purpley shimmer.
Like oil
The stock
in water.
is hand carved with a flowing Baroque filigree. I don't know what that means. Coiling sea serpents.
Filigree. Yep.
A crest of crowned leviathan and a tiny mother of pearl eyes set into the carvings. The windlass and nut assembly are gilded and engraved with with her sigil that she has. So the logo that you saw out for the sign of the place, that is inlaid into this.
But it's 2 bajillion coins.
It's velvet-lined brass plates protect the hands, and the shoulder rest is trimmed in stitched leather that molds to the wielder over time. It has a small, tasteful flourishes mark it as a piece for nobles who hunt or conquer in style. A jeweled latch that secures the bolt quiver holds 4 specially fitted quarrels, a hidden compartment beneath the foregrip for a maintenance kit, and an ivory inlay on the butt stamped with the year of forging and the artisan's motto.
Yeleni looks over her shoulder and goes, "You know, God never described you quite so elaborately." As she talks to the Luxol. I wonder why you aren't quite so elegantly trimmed.
Well,
so you see as you say this, you see that, because you had gone to the next phase of this thing that kind of has a little bit of flame to it, and you start to see that flame start to flicker and dim slightly.
Oh,
I'm not saying that you're not beautiful. I'm just saying
you weren't described
God
so.
really took their time with this one. I just kind of picked you up.
The flame flickers and elongates a little bit, and as you see the flame is like this kind of a thing, and all of a sudden the flame starts to change a little, and it goes up, and then it goes back down.
While we're here, I know you don't say much, but do you want any special arrows for your quiver?
And you see the elf kind of looking at you oddly. Are you asking me?
Oh, our weapons talk. Say hi, Sirni.
How are ya?
But I look at Lenny and I go, since when does yours talk, though? I thought that wasn't a thing.
Well, mostly he just sighs.
You just
When did that happen?
You see the flame start to.
I mean, prove me wrong.
The flame starts to turn red.
Oh, he's pissed.
He's quite, I think, maybe the temper.
Well, Lenny, I have found out why this person has no time to make a battle axe, because look at that.
Right. It is quite decadent, even.
I just want to know why that fire genasi sent us over here for a battle axe, a magical battle axe.
Well, we are here. We would be interested in the crossbow and in some magical arrows for my quiver.
I do have an assortment of arrows. I have the Whistler arrows, which emits a high-pitched whistle in a fight, normally used for signaling, distractions, or fear tactics.
I can't whistle.
Hawkeye arrows. Those are balanced to reduced wind drag, adds a little extra in the oomph of your attack.
We do like some oomph.
The Shadow Fletch arrow, fletched with raven feathers from the Shadowfell, vanishes from after impact, leaves no trace unless enchanted. Custom engravings to your arrows. Training arrows. These are blunted for non-lethal practice, popular with guards, students, and tavern game hosts.
I'm uniquely interested in the shadow arrows. However, she looks again over her shoulder and goes, considering your nature, would that be offensive?
You see it starts to flicker a little bit, but more of it kind of in a soft light, like not in a dimming out, anything like that. It's more of you kind of feel an affirmative in that, in the way that it's lighting itself. That
flicker once for yes and twice for no. So that would or would not be offensive? Is that it would be? No?
Not offensive.
All right. We'll get the shadow arrows. How much are they?
Those are 15 gold apiece.
All right. And how much for the crossbow?
That is 350 gold pieces.
Let me check my pouch. Oh, and how much, I don't know if you would even deal in these, but we do have this pouch of gems that we found on our travels. Are they of any interest to you?
She begins to look at the gems as you pulled them out. Are we talking trade?
Certainly.
Let God look at their notes.
So God has this giant 5-minute description for how beautiful this crossbow is.
Didn't even know what half that shit was, honestly.
But needs to check his notes for the value of gems.
Well,
God was not expecting somebody to want to trade gems for the item.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's probably worth a bajillion, so
It's a good idea, but he wasn't ready for that.
Oh, okay.
We're speaking in
Disadvantage on you, disadvantage on your household,
Disadvantage on your
dishonor, disadvantage on your cow.
what? I know we've always just talked about it as a bag of
Mulan
gems. We have to probably figure out what gems are in there. If
The
you
most
dump them out
expensive
the
ones,
table.
yes?
They're all black diamonds. It's crazy.
I'm curious how many were in Mom and how many of them were carried.
I missed that. What did Sean say?
No, so it was
said,
a,
"Why
it
do
was
they
a
gotta
small
be black
pouch. I
diamonds?"
lost a bunch of crap. Money-wise, I've always kept all the money on me. Mom didn't
Better than
have
yellow
the
diamonds.
money.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
So you're saying
Like-
you would have still
I'm
had
Asian,
the
I can
gems
say
on
that.
you.
I had because it's a small pouch. I kept my money and the gems on me. All of my like supplies, and all of my like my python and all my adventuring gear and stuff. Because I used it as a way to not over encumber myself.
It is a bag of 17 gems. It does not state specifically what type of gems they are.
That one. Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. Well, God checks the
17
notes.
literally says bag of 17 non-specific gems.
I love that.
Mine just says gems 14.
Okay. And you said it was 17 of them?
Yes.
Okay. God needs to do some maths.
17 nondescript gems. Ooh, shiny. But I can't tell you why.
It's just quartz.
That would suck.
Hey,
Zirconium.
God meant to get back to that, okay? Chill out. God forgot about going back to that.
God has
ran
a
away
really
just
long
like
chain that we
Rathgar's
like to
money.
yank on now and then.
So as the elf starts to look at those, and she then pulls out, like obviously to do the fine crafting that she has, she's got that little bit of a magnifier that she can use to be able to look at things, and she starts examining all the jewels. And she's like, you have a very sizable amount of jewels here, worth quite a bit of money. Are you sure you don't want to take them to a jeweler to price, or shall we just make a trade outright?
You know what? Save us the trip.
My guesstimation, according to these jewels you have shown me, you have 850 gold pieces worth of jewels here.
Is she telling the truth?
Yeah, you'd have to insight check, dear. I
But
would
I don't know
like.
if Rathgar cares enough.
I would like to insight check.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I would, but Rathgar doesn't give a fuck.
That's an 18.
You feel like she's strongly telling the truth?
Wow, that's rare.
You said 850.
Yes.
All right. So for that, we could get the crossbow and quite a few arrows.
And that battle axe you're hiding in the back, I just know it.
She doesn't have a battle axe, dear. She just pats her on the head.
Pouts.
I can exchange with you 7 of your jewels for this crossbow.
Damn. Less than I thought.
Seems like a fair trade. And you said the arrows were 15 gold piece, correct?
Yes.
And how many of the shadow arrows do you have?
I have 8.
8. All right. I feel like that's a good deal to me.
350.
Well, now the 7 jewels was for the crossbow itself.
Correct. The jewels are just for the crossbow. I would pay the 15 gold apiece for the 8 arrows.
Understood.
Is that amenable to you?
That is quite amenable.
Wonderful. And I'm so sorry. Could you remind me what the other arrows were as well?
We have the Whistler
Whistling one.
arrows to be bought
Not
in
the practice ones. I don't need the dummy arrows.
to be bought in a bundle of 5.
Okay.
And these let out a high-pitched whistle in a fight, used for signaling, distractions, and fear tactics.
All right.
Possibly. Then we have the Hawkeye arrow, which is
That's right.
balanced
With the
to
more
reduce
oomph.
wind drag.
Yes.
And she pulls it out. She starts to really play on the feathers of the arrow to show how she's designed that. This adds the extra oomph I mentioned.
I do love some good oomph.
Don't we all, dear?
All right, so we'll trade you the 7 gems for the crossbow, and how much for all of the arrows, except for the training ones?
For all of the arrows?
Yes.
That would be, and she starts adding all this up. You see her starting to pull arrows off to the side. She's showing about 15, 3 bundles of the Whistler arrows. These are 5 gold pieces a bundle, so 15. She pulls out 2 bundles of they're bundles of 5 of the Hawkeye arrows. These are 15 each, so that's an additional 30. You're at 45. And then she shows the 8 Shadow Fletch arrows, which she said was 25 apiece.
I thought
Which
there were
is
15 apiece.
175 by itself.
I just have a general question. Are these arrows for the bow, or are they bolts for the crossbow? I'm just
They're
curious.
arrows, not bolts.
Okay.
I thought there were 15 apiece for the shadow arrows.
My apologies. As you've bought the crossbow, I will. Yes, 15. Sorry.
Wonderful. We will. I will take them all.
Must be nice to have gold.
She had gems, technically.
Just wait until we find you a freaking axe. I will pay for your axe. Then I already buy all your food.
I never said that. I just
take
said
my
it must be
pickaxe.
nice.
I take my pickaxe and then cast minor illusion on like the head of it to make it look like a great axe, but it has like a little girl bow to like make it look like a girl battle axe, and then I hand it to Rothgar.
She looks at it and she goes, "This ain't gonna do shit."
Did you see me cast minor illusion, or does it? To
No,
you
she just
look
knows
like...
her fucking weapons.
This isn't as heavy as it should be.
Yeah.
I tried.
45.
She looks at Yami and goes, "I appreciate it, but no thank you." Hands it back.
I'm trying to doing the maths. What is that? 2, 30, 60, 90, 110. No, 105. Plus the 45. So 150 is total for the arrows.
She hands over 150 gold coins.
I suppose
And
I
the
should
7
get back
gems.
to work since you've bought my stock.
It's been a good day for you.
Indeed it has.
Um,
Now perhaps later I get my oomph and the day will be complete.
I understand.
She just...
Well, speaking of you
We
going
all
back
need a
to
little
work,
oomph in our lives now and then.
Do you ever use?
Honey, what does
hide
that
for your
mean?
arrows?
No. I use for decoration on some of my pieces.
Okay, I've got a bunch of horse skin. If you're in the market.
Have those
Thought I heard
been
foreskin.
dried and leathered?
No, it's just skin.
Then no thank you.
Out of character, DM, can you send me each of the descriptions for those arrows at some point?
Don't wanna.
Oh, well,
Yes, I will.
I'm just gonna take back my 150 gold then. Since we have done such splendid business with you today, is there anyone you would recommend who would be able to help us with a hand axe, magical or otherwise? Or a great
I
axe?
would probably say go to the Ashen Anvil Forge.
Oh my gosh, that's what I said from the beginning.
Not the, what was the
The
green
Ember
something?
Coil?
That one, yes.
The Ember Coil Smithy. No, I would not go there.
That's the one we came from.
She's a bitch.
Oh, yeah, but she has very nice muscles.
What?
Well, you have been lovely. We are very appreciative of your business, and again, we will tell praises of your handiwork, and I'm sure my friend will be very grateful for this crossbow. Amber, you said not the amber.
Some
Ashen.
coil.
Ashen.
Ash and Anvil.
Ash.
The one
and-
I kept saying with the ash. I kept saying the ash. The ash.
We will go there next. All right. Thank you very much for your time, and have a lovely day.
Of course, and you
I
as
also
well.
love that God has pretty much put us in a giant fucking circle for no goddamn reason.
I think we put ourselves in a circle.
I didn't say
I
you guys
started with
went
the ash,
first.
and then this other place, Smithy, said, go to the Fletcher.
And
Fletcher
to
says,
be
"Nah."
fair, you did ask about the
be fair.
crossbow in that whole line of questions to them.
But Rafgar doesn't
I
think
consider
that
that
far.
a successful. This has been a successful session. We got some fancy arrows. We got a crossbow for Rathik. Rathik's got this
No-
fancy.
You made everyone cry.
No one
honestly.
died.
No one
one
died.
died.
Yet. We are not done yet.
I am still tempted to turn Rathik in for the prize money and then break him back out again.
Ooh.
That would probably cause a pretty mean rift.
Rafik is all of a sudden like the good guy being like,
Rathik would be in
why?
on it. I'd be like, hey, Rathik,
Only if we discussed it first.
Yeah,
I got
but
you
if
this
we-
fancy crossbow.
If you get caught,
On
then
the
you're both
thunderstorm, like,
wanted.
can you come to town?
That's funny. Oh my
to
word.
the ash?
Yes, to the ash and anvil.
To the
Okay.
butt.
And back to outside.
All right, so I've continued been trying to picture this thing, and I'm realizing that I don't know enough about my magic. Mark doesn't know enough about his magic to be able to conjure these boots, so he's actually going to do something sensible. He's going to, I'm assuming that Rathig has the sending stone.
Mm-hmm.
So I am observing Friend Rathig. Friend Rathig, do you still have the sending stone?
Yeah, I got it in here.
May I use it, please? I think I would like to request a pair of boots from the people in town.
That's not a bad idea. Hang on. Shit, I didn't make a pattern. Apin. Apin. Sesame.
And I'd fall out of it like, it's hot in there.
I could just see him just sprawled on the ground.
It's hot in there.
I think I'm grateful I do not have a sense of smell.
Yeah.
Roasted owl.
His feathers
Well,
are all
Ralph,
damp and sagging
We don't
now.
sweat. I just anyway. All right. Yeah. Here, I got it in my bag. Take it out and I give it to him.
Okay. Does Mark know how to activate a sending stone?
I don't know. Give me a history.
All right.
Hello.
He's doing like Chekhov on Star Trek, talking into the mouse. Or no, Scotty. Computer.
I got a 9.
A 9? Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. So I'm just going to start talking at the stone. Hello.
It's not.
Friend
No.
Yeleni. Friend
Oh
Yeleni.
God.
Friend Yeleni.
That's not how
God.
it works.
Friend Yeleni.
Come here. No. Look.
Friend Yeleni.
Stop. That's not
So
how it
now
works.
the sending stone has picked up, because the way he was holding it, it picks up, the words that Mark was saying, and it's picking up Rathik in the background going, stop! And all of a sudden, Yeleni, her stone starts going, and all she's hearing is, friend Yeleni, stop, friend Yeleni, Yeleni.
Mark, I think you're butt dialing me.
I do not possess a butt. Can you hear me, friend Yeleni?
Is he using it correctly now? Can
Yes. Well, he's holding it enough to where it's going.
I? Yes, I can read you loud and clear.
Friend Yeleni, I request a pair of boots that will fit my body. I would prefer the boots to have talons, not unlike our friend with the
And it
feathers.
stops. Friends, I prefer it not to have talent, so long friend. And it's done.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm still talking.
I'm just
If
gonna
you
let him
could please
talk.
give the boots, I can repay you in gold pieces. Hello, friend Yeleni.
You want boots? Like for feet?
Do you wear boots on another part of your body?
Okay.
I do not know this.
I have hooves. I don't wear boots.
Very well, that is understandable. Yes, I would like boots for my feet.
All
I will repay you with gold pieces. I believe that is the currency that you prefer.
I can afford some boots.
That would be grateful. And also, if they could look like talons, not unlike our friend's feet.
That might be harder to find, but I'll see what I can do.
It is a desire, not a requirement. Thank you.
So, okay.
So weird.
I guess we have to get boots for Mark.
Okay, why does he need boots? Isn't he a robot?
I have learned to not question the people within this party.
That's a good idea.
For the least amount of information necessary.
Yeleni, do you think there'll be a bag of holding at the Boots place?
Probably not. I don't know.
Okay.
But we can check. Or we could
Okay.
have Rathik make you one.
He can make a bag of holding?
He's supposed to be able to make a bag of holding.
Then why didn't he
Yes.
make one when he lost his?
Why does anyone do anything? I am the last person to ask why Rathik does or does not do something.
Well, where is Rathik?
We're supposed to act like he doesn't exist. I don't know who's Rathik.
Wait, but we
The
were
guy
just talking about him, Lenny. You're
started
confusing
talking
me.
about him. I
You're
didn't
gonna
bring
get
him
me
up.
killed.
You brought him up.
She points at one of the wanted posters on the wall.
Yes, that's him. Shh. You shh. I'm so shh.
I just want to be able to
for
carry more cool stuff.
We will look for a what's it called? Bag of holding.
Thank you.
Of course. Maybe you can use your horse meat money to buy it.
Well, I have some gems too, and that lady said that they were expensive.
Okay. Maybe we should find a jeweler at some point so we can get the most gold possible for them.
Are we at the ash yet?
Yes, first we're on our way to the Ash and Anvil.
And you arrive.
Thank God.
You guys arrive, and as you're walking in the door, Rathgar is going, "Have we arrived at the Ashen Anvil yet?"
She can't read, so.
This
like
is
right
under
this
the
is the
sign.
place.
Y'all, I wrote the Ash and Advil.
Ash and Advil.
You know, for the headache.
Title.
That,
There's your
It
title.
will be when we're done
a
with
little
it.
bit of alchemy too at this place.
There's your episode title. Ash and Advil.
do you have any medicinal wares?
As you guys are going through this
This
door, you
headache.
see that it is a much larger door, much higher door. And inside, you see a Goliath that is standing there, working on some stuff.
Does Dewey have
you
to,
see that
to
he's
stoop to get in, or does he just open the door?
what?
Does
it
Dewey
Dewey
have to
size?
stoop in order to get in?
I thought he was just slightly bigger than a normal size. He'd be about a Goliath size ish, I believe,
Okay.
He goes,
if I recall,
"Sup?"
his normal
Walking
size.
in.
Yeah. So you guys all
well, I
walk
don't
in.
have to
You see
bend
this
over to get in
Goliath.
here.
He's got deep scars in his face. He's got kind of a stoic demeanor in how he's addressing when you guys walk in.
This makes me
How
miss
can I
our
help you?
friend.
Hi.
He looks way down. Hello.
Do you have any magical legalism battle axes?
What?
The magically battle axes. Do you
She's
have any?
looking for
Magically battle axe.
Yes.
It's a specific
Like my friend here.
brand.
Cerny, say hi.
Hello there. He starts to look behind you, looking around.
Preferably with the same accent.
I don't have anything like that. The only thing that I have is this battle axe here that I was kind of shining up. And he pulls out this battle axe. It's okay. I'm looking at my description here.
Rathgar
Two
starts
lines.
vibrating.
It's just 2 lines of description. Not 5 minutes, just 2 lines.
It is made of metal and has
It's
a
a
wooden
metal
shaft.
head with a stick. It's a metal head on a stick.
It's a man. Hasn't showered in 3 days.
It says, "I am a man" on the axe head. No,
Yeah.
I will pass on that one.
no, it's a double-bladed head, that gleams with a mithril inlay. The edges are extremely sharp. He lets you know that he had just been working on this thing. It's etched with glowing runes that pulse faintly with ancient magic, but not very known of anything. He thinks you just see this happening. The blade, each blade is shaped like a pair of wings, giving the weapon almost a majestic, almost divine appearance when swung. The haft is carved from black ironwood, polished smooth and reinforced with interwoven strands of gold and steel wire. And in the center, a sapphire the size of a walnut is set in the pommel, glowing softly with an internal light in it. And at the base of the head is a tiny crest that's engraved in it. The mark of a forgotten dwarven king, whose forge was said to burn the celestial fire.
I don't know what it does, but I'll take it.
That's great.
Okay, sure.
How much
What does it do?
That is going to be 100 gold for that.
Shit.
He kind of, as he's trying to say that, he just goes, when you
Sorry,
say shit.
that's not towards you. It's just towards me. Let me look in my pouch.
And she like pops open her little like coin purse and she goes,
1, 2, 3. Shit, that's as high as I can go.
Yeleni pats Rathgar on the head and looks at the Goliath and says, she's still new to this. Would you by any chance be willing to maybe take 80 for it?
Wait, I can count maybe to 10. I can add more.
We wouldn't want to insult the man by asking for 10 gold pieces, dear.
No. I mean, you do the 80, whatever that number means, and I'll add 10 more.
How about 90? Would that work for you, sir?
'Cause I wanna.
she like tugs on Lenny's like leg hair because she's a satyr.
I mean, they are
What's happening?
Because she's a satyr. And she goes,
I'll pay for it.
and I
am
imagine like
wearing
that
a
scene
skirt,
in Lilo
dear.
and
You can
Stitch where
pull on
like
the
Lilo
skirt.
slaps Nanny to like hand over the coin so she can hand it back herself. You know that scene?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So both of you give me a persuasion check.
Oh, my first roll of the night, guys.
I like how
Which
she was
means
like,
it's-
"Do you have anything magic?" No, but I have this here.
I got a 10.
I got
Can I have advantage because I'm cute?
a 22.
Oh, well. Shot
But
that
I will
shit out of the
say
water.
with the average, I mean, it looks like something fancy and magical, and it's not much, but yeah, here you go.
And she like,
1, 2, 7, 45.
That's 4, dear. That's
Oh, shit.
4.
How many more do I need?
Could you count to 6?
1, 2. What goes after 2?
She
Let me help me.
she holds out her hands, and Rathgar's little hands go into Yeleni's hands, and she goes, "This is 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
What comes after 4? 5,
5,
6,
6.
and then you add that to your original 4.
What was my original? Oh, 4.
Yes. So now you have 10.
How did that happen? It's like magic.
It is like magic. It's called
she
mathematics.
hands the 10 gold pieces.
And here is my 80. And she hands the other 80 over.
You were so
And then
upset.
she searches in, and she also gets one silver piece just for good measure, and hands that in and goes,
Keep that for yourself, good friend.
He kind of just looks at that, gets a little bit of a smirk, but just kind of. And you guys are together all the time?
Wait, what do you mean by together?
well, yeah, we're together. We're always together. And she holds her hand.
We're best friends.
We're girlfriends.
No,
I was waiting for that.
Rothgar, we've talked about this. It doesn't mean what you think it means.
But we're friends and we're girls.
Yes, we are friends, and we happen to be females.
So girlfriends. I still don't get it. I learned how to count to 6 today. It's a lot for me.
So, do you happen to have an Advil?
I have some of my personal stash, yeah, and I need it right now.
That's fair. All right. Take your great axe and let's leave the poor man alone.
She takes it and like holds it reverently, and then pats Sirenny to let him know that he still loves him.
Fuck you!
Oh, man! She goes, well, you don't get this friend anymore.
And she holds it as far away from her body as she can.
Put him as far away from me as you can.
I'm trying. I have short arms.
Dears, it's not sentient.
We don't know that yet. Blink twice if you're in need of help.
Now, based
it
on
blink?
my description, the gems do go.
Do I
But
notice
they are
that, though? Because she's kinda
continually
dumb.
blinking, and you only turn your head immediately at the second blink of it, going, "It said yes!"
So I did. It needs help. Sirenny, show it the kind of love that our weapons of friendship deserve.
And she puts it on her back, so now on her back they're like this. So she's got like an axe and an axe.
Sireny's just rattling, just viciously.
You just hear him in the back going, just
I'll
almost
give you-
seething.
I'll give you your favorite type of blood later, okay? The O positive.
That's my blood type. How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you yes and.
Oh my god!
Oh my word! Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Well, what now?
I don't
Do
even know
we-
what to call it.
Should we head back to our group? Should we
so-
go to a jeweler?
You said
she's saying that as she's walking out, as you guys are walking out, he hears Rathgar saying, "What shall we call it?" And you hear him yell from inside the store as you guys are outside, "It's called the Storm Cleaver!"
Sirenny, you have to admit that that's pretty fucking awesome.
All right, it's a cool name, but fuck you!
Well, fuck you too! But that's out of love, because I love you, Sirenny. We're besties. We're besties,
Trying
man.
to replace me, I know.
No, never!
She loves you enough to steal her best friend's blood for you.
I never said that. I just said O positive. I didn't know you were O positive. Unless you want to donate.
I'd like my body to stay inside me.
Okay.
I've been pretty negative for a while now.
Can you just change your blood type like that?
No, it doesn't work that way.
You suddenly see Rathgar going,
Only Sirenny can to non-existent.
also, is there such a thing as O positive and O negative, or is O just...
Yeah.
It's just,
There is-
isn't
okay.
it O positive?
I don't know
if
enough.
it could... Is there an
I
O
just
negative?
know O is the universal donor.
Negative blood type. Oh, it's O
Wait, so
negative is
Stormcleaver.
the most common blood type used for transfusions. I thought it was only O positive that existed.
It's any O, I'm pretty sure. So that sounds funny. So thank you for laughing. Okay, so I'm happy. You won't be hearing from me for the rest of the campaign.
Just in a corner with the axe.
My precious.
So, what now?
I don't know. That's as far as I went.
Jeweler boots bag, right?
Yes, we need the boots and the bag, and maybe
Boots
a
with the
jeweler
fur.
if there's time.
These boots were made for walking.
Don't
So
we
as you,
need-
So,
as you, we'll
a general
shorten
store,
it.
maybe?
We'll shorten it up for you to help that. You find out that instead of trying to go both stores, the Broadback's Mercantile General Store is where they're telling you to kind of look for some of the other stuff.
Perfect. Let's
So
go
you
there.
head over that way.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Well, okay. And you travel
Also-
to... Huh?
Rothgar, next time, pull on my skirt. Just, actually, no, pull on my hair. I thought about that for a moment and went,
Okay.
Don't need to moon the community today.
What does the moon in the sky have to do with that?
More than you need to know. All right, let's go to the mercantile.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys walk up. The directions you were given is to the north side of Asarius, kind of near where the stables are at, but it's an old stable, so don't get all crazy. There's nothing there. It's decrepit, dying, dead, whatever, broken down. Anywho, you're going to a sturdy stone looking shop. It's kind of almost built to look like a fortress, the way that this was designed.
Fancy.
It has iron banded doors and a couple of racks, not a whole lot, but a couple of racks outside that show traveling gear. And when you walk inside, you do see, this whole big thing of gear everywhere. I mean, this thing is packed to the gills with all kinds of stuff. And you see a tiefling and a human that are both walking around the store, arranging things, moving things. And you see a dwarf behind the counter. And that's what you got right now.
I'm gonna go to the dwarf behind the counter.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. What can I do for you?
Firstly, do you guys appraise gems by chance?
Adventuring store. Mostly supplies. Do you see jewels?
No, but I might want to trade. I wanted to see if you have a bag of holding, and I think I have some gems I might want to trade for it.
Well, now that's another thing, isn't it? You said
Right.
appraise. Now you're saying
because
trade.
I wanted to make sure that you had the ability to evaluate the value of the gems before.
Oh, I can evaluate it the way I
Yeah.
see fit. So sure, yeah. What would you like?
I'd like to see how much these gems are worth, and if I could trade some of them for a bag of holding. And I pull out my bag of 14 gems.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so what you're saying is that for these jewels, you want a bag of holding, right?
I want to see how many jewels would equate to a bag of holding.
I see. Well, that depends on... Do you want a bag of holding that looks like a burlap sack? Or do you want something with a little bit more design?
A burlap sack. I love potatoes.
All right.
We got a
That tracks.
Here.
100%.
All right. Sure. Hang on. Let me check.
Watch them not have any burlap sacks and
Jared!
all we've got are the pretty ones.
Jared! Look in the back and see if you got some...
Wait.
A burlap sack bag of holding.
Quick question. If I were to give you some horse skin, could you turn that into a bag of holding?
All right. First, again, it's an adventure store. I'm not a seamstress.
I don't know if you make any of the things you sell.
All right, come here. A little closer. My mum did teach me how to sew, so I guess I could make a bag with the skins, but... No, I don't know how to make a seamstress. Go find one! Maybe we can work something out later.
Okay. Yeah. No. This.
All right.
It's from
Give it
my
down
horse.
low.
He was a good
What?
horse, and I just want to have a piece of his memory in it.
Was there a piece of the skin that had a brand on it?
I'm not sure. I only took about half of it. I can check, and then I bring it out.
Well, I'm waiting.
Does it have a brand on it?
I don't know. You tell me. It's your horse.
No, it didn't have a brand on it.
Well, can you believe this guy wants a seamstress? We don't do that. All right. What I need to do, all right, is I guess I might take a couple of those off your hands, and I could make a bag, but you know I can't do it instantly, all right? He's still talking about a bag. Now, what I'd like to do is I can go in, right, and what size of bag are we talking? Oh, Nyla! Hey, hang on. No, he's looking for a burlap sack. Jarrett's looking for it. Go help him in the back. Thank you. Anyhow, how many do we need? What are we talking about? What size are we talking about?
Maybe 2 medium size? No, 1 medium size is fine. Just 1 medium
I was
size?
going to say you asked for one bag of holding, right?
Well, you asked how many, and so I thought that
No. I said how many pieces. I got you said 2 medium size. We're not talking. How are you doing back there? All right. Keep looking. All right. We got to hurry because soon they're gonna find that burlap bag. Mm-hmm. All right. So you give me 2 medium-sized bags, right? Right. And then I'll make that. And I'll tell you what. I'll do that. Let's say for just give me 2 joules. Right? It's a little bit for the labor. It's a little bit for, it's not completely dried, right? The skins. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. So I need time to dry that. No, I'm talking about the dark brown burlap bag. Go find the right bag. All right, we got a little bit more time. All right? So, 2 joules. I'll take 2 of those pieces. We'll make a bag. I got a friend that can enchant it, make it into a bag of holding, right?
Okay.
All right. You know what, now that I think about it, if I need to pay him to, do the bag, let's go 4 joules.
I'll give you 6. I appreciate you. Thank you.
6? All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like we've got business. All right, give me that.
I was going to say, give him 3 and we won't tell his friends.
No, he's doing me a big favor, and he's doing something out of the memory of Spud. He's using both Spud's memory and making me a bag of holding. That's worth 6.
We will never forget what happened to Spud.
Would you like me to engrave Spud on the bag?
But you
Please,
asked for
if you could-
400 gold
If you
for
could brand it.
In memory of Spud.
Is that a problem?
R.I.P.
Nope, there's no problem. I am just very confused by Yami's financial decisions.
Spud bag.
Don't worry about
I feel
it,
like
Lenny.
that I need to back away from the deal.
You're fine.
Seems like I'm offending her.
I'm going to
No,
put down
I-
6 joules. I said, we'll be back. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll get out of your hair so they don't become suspicious.
All right.
And you want to get some boots?
Yes, Jarrett, that bag, that's perfect. Oh, but look, you took too long. He's walking away.
I turn to him on the way out and I go,
If you want to be a seamstress, you should be a seamstress. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks.
No. She's not talking about me. She's talking about the lad that just walked out. He's learning, all right? He's learning to be a seamstress.
I'm so confused.
Some men have fragile egos.
What's an ego?
What is
It's a
happening?
long story.
I feel like she's starting to sass me to my face.
No, I'm just trying to help you be who you want to be.
And all of a sudden,
Did I break him?
When he says, I feel like you're sassing me to my face, all of a sudden you hear Sienna, fuck you!
He's been saying that a lot today. I've upset him.
Who the hell said that?
My friend.
But I only see, now that one's walked away, I only see 4 of you.
Can I buy
It's
these boots?
my ex.
The boots. Yes, you can buy the
Okay.
boots.
How much
Sorry.
for them?
Just take them. Your friend helped me.
just take him, get out of here. I don't want to be a seamstress, damn it.
Thank you.
Will that change your attitude of me?
I
I didn't
have
say it.
I do not have a
Oh,
problem
that
with you. My problem is with the confusing manner of my friend's financial decisions. That is all.
I did believe you started talking about my ego.
Oh, no. I believe that if you want to be a seamstress, you should be. But there seems to be something holding you back from that.
All right. Eventually I'll come out, okay?
Oh, you do that. I don't know where you're coming out from, but, it's great out here.
You have friends in the back room as well. Maybe you can encourage them to do the same.
And if they aren't your friend after you become a seamstress, you didn't need them anyway.
This is true.
Give me a persuasion check.
Well, considering how the first frickin' roll went, persuasion with a +0. That is a 13.
You might be right.
I'm
I mean, they
usually
are
never
just my
right.
co-workers, right?
Yeah. And we'll be your new friends.
Oh my god.
If I want to be a seamstress, I'll be a seamstress whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds good?
Okay.
All right.
She pats his hand, and we head out. What?
I have no idea what happened because I dropped out about a half hour ago.
But
Oh
we've
my
got
God.
the boots and the bag of eventually a bag
I
of
just
holding.
love hearing Mike underneath everything just going, what the hell is going on?
All right. So we should head back to camp for the night. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to make the bag of holding.
Are we gonna turn Rathic in?
We'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay.
He should have some say in whether or not we turn him in.
That is a good point. We're trying to be a coercive team. Coercive?
Well, I try to be coercive, but also cohesive.
Both.
In her nervousness of everything of what Rathgar is saying, Yelene's just kind of has a hand in a pocket and she accidentally touches the stone at the same time Rathgar says, "Should we turn Rathic in?" I'm kidding.
Well, should I roll for it?
Yes, please.
I was just
Why
kidding,
not?
but if you really want to do that.
It's the narrative. High or low,
Evens or
Larry?
odds? Evens or odds?
High or low?
High or low? High
I mean,
is
it's the
we
same either way.
turn him in, or low as we don't? Or he
Or
hears it?
that it's
Hears-
triggered
he
to
hears
hear
it.
it.
Yeah.
High is
High,
that
he
he
hears
hears
it.
it. Low is that he does
Low
not.
as he doesn't. Okay.
It's a 13.
So as Rathic
Mike's getting
and
ready.
Mark are doing their thing, all of a sudden they hear out of the sending stone. I mean, but what if we did turn in Rathic? I mean, that's 1,000 gold pieces.
Does he hear the part where Lenny goes, yeah, but we'll have to break him out after?
Nope.
He should hear the part where she says he should have some say in whether or not we turn him in.
Yeah.
It's fair. I said that in character before we
did.
rolled.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but I don't know who he is.
We said Rathic.
She did say
no,
Rathic.
no,
I
no,
said,
yeah.
should we turn Rathic
But,
in?
yeah, but
But Rathic
context
hears it and
be-
hears. But
He
I think
should have
he
some
should have
say.
some say.
Oh,
Should
okay.
have talked
Oh.
about
We
Rathic.
Yeah, no, but we should turn
Yeah, but
Rathic in. I think he should have some say. Rathic
whether or
might
not
go,
Mark IV
"Who is
needs to
he?"
agree
I,
with it.
I said we would talk about it when we get back to camp because he should have some say in whether or not we turn him in.
Yeah.
That implies Rathic.
So what does Mark do?
I would assume Mark still is holding the stone. I've
Right.
seen this happen. Friend Rathic. I
Yeah.
believe some correspondence just came through this magical stone that is in reference to you.
Oh,
I-
I heard.
Oh.
What do you make of this?
What do I make of it? Well, were you planning to turn me in?
That is a negative. I have nothing to gain from turning you in. Gold pieces do nothing for me.
If they're going
And
to
you are my
turn me in, they might be turning you in.
It is possible, but these are our friends, and also Yami.
I don't like what I heard. It doesn't sound right.
It does not fit the pattern that they have established over many months of us traveling together.
Well, that pattern is they've been nice to you and a dick to me, and I've been a dick to them too.
I do not
What has
understand.
Rathgar been an asshole to you? She's just herself.
What
That's
does
a
your
they.
appendage have to do with it?
Right. I do not understand what your reproductive organs have to do with your behavior. However, I can affirm that there have been tensions among the party. But it does appear as though the party likes you,
He says as a question.
that they have not gotten rid of you or killed you yet.
It did lead me to a giant town where I'm wanted.
I believe you being wanted was a direct result of your actions.
The actions of the store clerk and the goons. That being said,
The negotiation tactics you were unfamiliar with, yes.
this is neither here nor there. I don't want to be turned in.
Then you should express that when they return to camp.
Unless they all gang up on me and force me to be turned in.
You should not be forced to be turned in. There is nothing to gain for our party other than gold pieces, which we can obtain in other ways.
So you would defend me if they tried to get me?
I literally
defend my
said
honor?
we should ask for his input.
But he doesn't know the his.
He's not understanding the context.
I said.
I think he stopped listening after we
Turn
said.
him in.
"Ugh." Yeah.
Sure.
I think he's
Yeah.
choosing not to understand.
That's fine.
Friend Rathic, I will attempt to reason with the party instead of fighting with the party. I believe with my new strength, I would decimate anyone in the party at this point, including Friend Rathgar.
I mean, I don't know.
You hit the sending stone as you say, I would decimate friend Rathgar.
Yes, roll for it, Sean.
Oh, dear God. Really?
Yes.
Why not?
If
What
we
am I
roll
rolling?
for you,
You're the one
for
holding
it.
the
Highs and lows. Highs and lows.
This a straight D20?
If it's a high
Highs we
number,
hear
you
it,
said
lows
it.
we don't.
Yep.
Okay. Rolling.
Come on.
I hear it, and you all of a sudden you hear Rathgar go. You just hear this whimper.
Wait,
I thought that Mark was our friend.
Lenny, why would
I
you
thought
try
so
to
too. Why would he say
hurt
that? And also,
Rathgar?
I want to let you know he wouldn't because I'd kick his ass. I already have.
It's true, you did almost kill him.
But now
Yeah,
he
it
knows
was
how
an
to use
accident.
magic.
Why would he say
And
that?
kung fu.
Maybe it's payback. Maybe he wants to bring you to your knees like you did him.
But he's never been like that before.
I know, I don't. Maybe it's Rothic is impressing
Immediately
himself
turns to his rabbit.
Maybe he's possessed.
Rothic has turned Mark against us.
What? We're all gonna come to camp and we're all like,
We need to work together.
Eidolon's
well,
just
we
in
need
the
to
hells.
get back.
He's in the
We
hells
need to
just
get back
going,
and find out what's happening.
fucking hell. All right, so about this time when all of this is going on, everybody's coming to get you guys are showing up at the camp.
As I
what the
see
hell?
them, I back away. I've got no skin in this fight. But I am
Just a
holding my
horse
sword.
He's got
I
no
get
horse
up in the
skin.
air and I'm preparing to cast web on the whole party.
Mark, what the hell? Why would you decimate Rathgar?
Why would you
What
do
do you
that?
mean? I would never
Why?
decimate Friend Rathgar.
You
You're
said
about to
you would
turn me in.
No, we're not. Where'd you hear that?
We heard
was
it from
just
you.
an idea.
This
An
stone
idea to
spoke
turn
words.
me in.
No, wait, first of all, we'll get back to the fact that I don't know how you heard that. But second of all I said was, hey, are we going to turn Rathig in? And then Lenny's like, we should probably ask him. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
But that doesn't make any sense.
My thought
Well,
was
it was just an idea. We get 1,000 freaking gold.
we turn
That's a pretty
you
good
in for
idea.
the gold. We help
And then we
you
break
escape.
you out.
Oh, we could do that.
But wait, why
That's
was
why I
Mark
said-
gonna decimate Rathgar?
Yes, why would Rathgar?
I mean,
Why would Mark
that's 1,000
want to decimate
gold. I don't give a
Rathgar?
shit.
I do not want to.
Rathig, get down here so we can talk.
Yeah, let's get 1,000 gold. How are we going to get 1,000 gold?
Well, that's what your bounty is.
All right. Honestly, that's impressive. Okay.
Well, you did burn down a house, potentially kill 3 orcs in the process.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
know,
I
you
just
have
wanna
no
make
idea.
sure.
It's not my fault.
Well,
Anyway.
but we also have no idea what else burnt down from that raging fire when we left.
Not my problem. Don't try
Yeah,
to
we're
murder
gone
me,
from that.
and I
It's-
won't
we
burn
don't
down
care.
your business.
My question is, I just want to make sure you're not mad at us, because we weren't being, like, under the board about it. We were going to talk to you.
Well, that was the most coherent thing I've ever heard you say.
Oh my god, thanks. What does coherent mean?
I don't understand you.
Well, I don't understand a lot of things.
We should not be at each other's throats. I believe that is a
Wait,
phrase
but
we
Mark,
Okay.
why
You
were
said
gonna
you were going to
decimate me?
decimate Hrothgar.
I did not mean to imply that I would
No.
decimate Rathgar.
All right. That's not his fault. That was my. It sounded like you guys were trying
It
to take
was
me.
your impression upon him.
Stop.
Wait, I just
Stop.
want to know
Stop.
why. What is happening?
We heard that you were going to turn me in, and that
Okay.
somebody was going to ask, and I said, "Well, if they're going to turn me in, they might turn you in too." And I don't understand. Or maybe I was like, "Are you going to save me or not?" And he's like, "Oh, I could take everybody in the party." And I kind of took a little bit of offense to that because I don't know that you could take me. But that's not relevant. All right?
He
What
said
is relevant?
specifically, we
What
heard
is
the word
relevant?
decimate.
What is relevant is 1,000 gold. That's relevant.
I like sidestep Rathic and I look at Mark and I take his hands and I say, "Why were you gonna decimate me?"
I also
And
go up to
Mark gets down on his knees, literally down on his knees in front of Rathgar. Friend Rathgar, I would never decimate you. It was a part of a conversation where I was speaking about the newfound strength I have with this belt of hill giant strength. I am very strong now. You should have seen what I did to boulders earlier. I utterly decimated the boulders, and I feel like in combat at this point, I could decimate anyone in the party.
Oh, so including me?
Maybe.
We should try that. Wait, so you're not gonna hurt me though?
Yeah, let's
I would never want to hurt you, friend Rathgar.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I still don't quite know why you said that, but I believe you.
That,
I really don't know what's happening.
all of that being said, we have gifts.
But we should spar at some point.
Well, first, Mark wants to hug Rathgar.
She hugs him back.
Yeah, we hug. Mark has a
And
motion.
then you notice that there's 2 axes on her back too.
Ooh, I touched this. Ooh, friend Rathgar. What is this?
Are you just happy to see me? No.
Is that a battle axe in your pocket? What is this?
Yeah. Sierney's pissed at me, but I got a new friend for Sierney. He'll get over it.
Can
What's
you
it
wield
called
both
again?
of them
The
at the same
storm
time?
cleaver?
Yeah, she takes them both, and she almost slices everyone around her when she pulls them off.
Mark just deftly leans back.
Yeah.
She goes, look.
Yes.
Amazing.
We all got some new toys.
You were even more lethal.
Yeah. And she puts them back, and she goes, I still love you, Sierney, and puts them back.
Mark, here are your
Alright.
boots.
Thank you, friend Yeleni. I appreciate the boots. And Mark puts the boots on.
Ooh. You look like you could really decimate me now.
I cannot decimate you with boots on. It is unseemly.
Oh.
Rothic?
Rathic.
Oh, you go ahead, Yami.
Glad you're okay. That was it.
Thanks.
Why wouldn't he be okay?
Because there's a bounty for him all over the town. There's probably people hunting for him to get that bounty.
I could just fly away.
Yeah, and there are probably also flying people that could use 1,000 gold.
Or a net.
A net has nothing to do with this.
Or
I
people that
never
can
even wrote her
crash
back.
Is there some strange woman in
was
your
awesome.
backstory we're not aware of yet, Rothic?
Some lady
Rather
wrote
late
me.
in the
Anyway,
game
let's
to
not
bring her
talk.
into this.
Anyway, let's not talk about a net. Anyway,
He was just
We've
a
spent
halfling.
how many hours together and we don't know of this Annette?
I didn't. Anyway, I didn't want anybody to
Rathgar's
know about a net.
very confused.
Here, Rothic.
What?
We got you something.
We got you a very fancy crossbow that took 5 minutes just to hear about.
Oh,
You'll have
that
an
is
orgasm over there.
cool. Oh man, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do? Oh my God, there's gems. There's gems in the. Ah, this is cool.
It's got a fancy hidden compartment for you to store your
What?
tools.
Fancy hidden compartments. Awesome.
It's like the
I
Cadillac
don't know
of
if we
bows.
got any actual crossbow bolts, but we do have a crossbow. So
I have some because I have a hand crossbow. And I
perfect.
haven't been able to use it. Oh, I have to change my infusions. All right.
So you're happy?
Okay, I need to do that. I'm going to go over, and I'm like, I immediately ignore all of them, and I go over, and I'm doing an identify on this thing to learn all about it.
The
I look at
first time
Lenny
you
and I'm
guys
like-
ever got Rathic to shut up?
I look at Lenny. I'm like, well,
Why
I'm
couldn't
glad
you
that
given
worked
us that
out.
like 3 sessions ago, Larry? Sorry, what were you saying, Leslie?
I was just saying, I'm glad that all worked out. I really thought we were gonna have to have a fight for a minute.
Well, it wouldn't have been the first time.
True, but we're supposed to be better now.
Yeah. Things don't change overnight,
We have
unfortunately.
signals and everything.
I honestly forgot what they meant.
If we are going to plan to turn Rothak in for the 1,000 gold, we should do some sort of scouting or, work ahead of time to determine how to get him out
We need
of
to
whatever
determine
jail
where-
he is put in.
Yes, we
I
need to.
watched this movie. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
We need to survey the imprisonment that he would be in, so that we can understand its weaknesses.
Agreed.
Well, one time I watched this rolling movie picture thing where this guy was put in prison, and then he made his own suit of armor in the prison and broke out of the prison. Cue Iron Man.
That sounds highly implausible.
Okay.
Friend Rathic, how would you escape from prison?
Rathic's like,
he is focused on that crossbow.
I'm currently identifying the crossbow. You need to give me a minute.
Fair enough. Okay,
Do you like the
we
boots?
could brute force. The boots are amazing. Let me show you why I wanted the boots. So the boots are on. So I take the cloak and I put the cloak around me. I put the hood up, and I'm just, Friends, can you tell that I am a warforged now?
Where did he go?
I'm not invisible. Friend Rathgar, I am not invisible. I am right in front of you. But can
Yeah.
you tell that I'm a warforged now?
I don't even know who I'm talking to.
You cut
Very
out
well.
the imposing figure, but no, it is very difficult to tell, as long as you stay hidden, that you are not flesh and bone.
What have you done with my friend Mark?
I pulled the hood back. I'm right here, friend Rathgar.
Oh my god.
You see, I want to be, what is the term you use? Incognito, whenever we go into cities and towns.
Well, you're the only one of us who could be, so.
That was unexpected.
Oh god.
Yowza.
Yes, ended it.
time-
Keep going. Yes, and.
And about this time,
We all just stop.
you start hearing this you see this small little old man that is walking up the road, coming close to where you guys are at. You kind of hear him as he's walking.
Isn't that the wanted?
That's so funny. Make your fingers
Immediately
turn into
fly away.
daggers, and your balls become itchy.
Flying away.
Cast
I
invisibility.
immediately fly away.
I pulled the hood up. Hood's up.
Oh God, that was so funny. Oh,
I
hello,
dash.
friends.
Itchy and balls
Well
are itchy?
met. Yes, what was this about an itchy ball sack?
It was just something someone told me. It was funny. He said, "May your fingers turn into daggers, and your balls become itchy." Oh, it was so funny.
I cast management.
What if this person can give us a quest?
Wow.
That sounds
Oh
like
my
a
God.
Doing.
Done. Punk. Gone.
Watch it be Eidolon in disguise.
What? We'll take,
Yummy, I believe that may have been premature.
Yummy!
we'll take all of this writing and chuck it.
Yummy! What the hell?
I thought he was like casting something to like make our balls itchy, make us hurt and shit. I thought he was trying to attack us.
I think he was just trying to tell us a joke he just heard.
But then another old man came down the street, and it's so weird. He looked just like the first one.
Nope.
Yami, can you
Yami.
undo the spell?
Can you undo it? Bring him back.
Yes.
I don't think that's an undoable.
Is it just a wait
Oh,
until
my Lord.
He'll be back in literally 1 minute.
It says only 1 minute gone.
He's
'cause
gone
it's
for
usually
1
used in
minute.
combat.
When the spell ends, the target reappears in the space it left
Wait,
or
wait.
in the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied.
Okay.
Actually, or did he pass the charisma saving throw?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's true.
That is true.
Oh, that is true.
Either way, Yami, what the heck?
Thank you. Thank you, Rapid.
So 15.
Yeah, you passed it. Never mind.
Oh, thank fuck. So he's not gone.
All right, let me get my little
Get your
notebook
folder
back.
I thought he was coming over to attack us. Dude. Everything was tense.
So-
You guys were about to attack each other for a second.
Yami.
He definitely feels that when that happens, and he kind of does this. What the fuck was that?
Don't make our balls
Apologies.
itchy.
I wasn't
We thought
talking
you were-
about your balls. What the? I
You
just
thought you were perhaps an enemy. You apologize.
thought
Please
you were an enemy.
excuse
someone
I thought you were
told
an enemy.
me that.
I
He's
thought you were
an
an enemy.
infantile teenager. I
I'm
apologize
Really?
on his behalf. How can we? How are you today, sir?
Well,
Aside from banishment,
I was fine until then. I mean, get your youngster under control.
It's hard to do that.
I mean, a stranger comes up to you, and that's the first thing you say.
Things were tense right before you got here. My friends were about to kill each other, and I've got some strong friends.
we had come to a point of
We
reconciliation.
did figure it
That
out.
doesn't mean the tension was gone. You guys were like, okay, we're not going to kill each other right now. Here's the thing, we got you. Cool. And then he went off into a corner.
You know what I used to hear? I mean, all back in the day, right? Is that curses can be funny things. And when you try to banish somebody away, that's kind of a curse, right? I mean, why would
Yes.
you do that to a total stranger? It's done nothing. He tells you a nice joke, he's laughing. You make him disappear.
Is there anything I can do to make up for the affront?
I don't know now. I just was coming to say hello, and then this, and
Can I play a
hostile.
song?
Fine. Let me hear a song.
You have a very trustworthy voice. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeleni sits down and she rolled a 28 on her pan flute.
Damn.
So he's just sitting there. Starts to start moving. Starts to do a little jig all of a sudden.
Ruther's doing
Oh,
it with
this
him.
is, I like this. This is good music. Why aren't the rest of you dancing?
Rothgar
Mark
is.
attempts to dance.
It's a little party, right?
He does the robot.
Doing the robot. The robot's doing the robot.
I'm not a robot. You don't know that. I'm gonna hit up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
like a robot.
Oh, that's
Do the
right.
workforce.
He says in character.
She puts down the pan flute. Apologies for any wrongdoings that were done previously.
I'm just a traveler. I mean, do you do that to all the travelers that come by you?
You weren't
Yes.
going to be gone forever.
But why would you do that? You know how jarring that can be for people?
Thought you were a threat.
By walking?
By coming up to us and talking about curses and itchy balls and stuff.
You're next to a road.
Yami, why don't you and I go over here and you can show me what you purchased in town? I
Sounds
just
good.
go put my hand on Yami and guide him away from the conversation.
So,
Even Mark can go.
do you have business in town, sir?
I know. I was just wandering through, and then some person started talking to me, and I heard that joke, and it was pretty funny.
It is quite a funny joke.
I mean,
yes.
can you imagine it? His fingers is.
Sounds quite painful.
Oh oh God, my balls. It's so funny. Not funny? Okay. Yeah.
I'm rolling a performance check for that.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1.
All right, I guess it was only funny to me. You don't have to be
Well,
so
I also-
facetious.
I don't have balls. I can't really empathize.
Give me a persuasion check on that one. Trying to back your way out of that.
Oh, I was like, to persuade him
right.
she doesn't have balls.
I mean, I guess you never know. It's 27?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It would be funnier if it's someone who's got balls. Maybe the cloaked man, or does that owl have balls?
What owl?
I'm not here.
I don't see an owl. There's no owl.
He flew away the minute you pulled up.
That's right.
Is there an owl in the tree? Oh, look. It's covered by feathers. We can't tell.
That's right.
I send out the little raven familiar that I made through a spell rot tattoo, and I didn't talk to Mark IV about yet.
And Mark makes an absolute perfect impression of an owl sound. Woohoo!
Do ravens make owl sounds now? I think that
Definitely
bird is rather
a funny
confused.
bunch.
Yeah.
I'm just watching. I'm going to watch if I'm anywhere, if I'm close enough. I can't remember the range of the familiar.
Is there anything we can do for you? Otherwise, we're setting up camp for the night.
No, I was just. Oh, do you guys have some tea?
Oh, I have tea.
You asked the right person.
Oh, well, excellent.
I would love to to have you grace our presence for a tea party if you would like to join us.
I have some of this amazing. I guess it's a smoked.
Is
they
it
don't
smoked
keep
horse
saying
meat?
it, but it's a whole. Yes. How did you know?
That's my recipe.
What?
I think it's his horse too.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my god.
My condolences for your horse, but it was great tasting.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
How'd you make that mix?
I'm not allowed to give out that recipe. I promised it to someone, and it's an old town secret. But you'll be able to get it at the tavern permanently here from now on.
Oh, well, that's a shame I can't make it on my own. But that's okay. I can go buy some, right? Yeah. They'll be making a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
It's become quite a hit out there.
Good. Cool.
Would you care to sit and we can have some tea?
Oh, absolutely. He goes and he sits down near where you got the kettle going and everything.
I have
the
a
fuck
few
is
different
this guy?
kinds. Do you have a preference?
I mostly like kind of the sweet teas.
All right. Do you have a fair way to go yet today, or do you want to maybe relax?
I was going to continue on, but this will be a nice refresher for me.
Okay. Here, and she brews the tea of excitement.
Okay.
I'm scared of what is to become of this man. Nothing ever happens on accident.
The
Wow.
herb of excitement.
You can't just have a nice guy walk by.
Not one with a whole.
It's D&D, my dude.
Not one with a hole. He starts to take a sip.
I'm gonna cast an insight check on this dude,
Cast it?
or I'm gonna do an insight check.
That was a real cough. I slurped
Oh,
too much.
Did
oh,
you
I
breathe
thought
it
you
in?
were doing a
Breath
part.
Damn it all.
17.
Sir, I've tried to teach Rothgar this. You breathe and drink with different pipes.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to blow out and not suck in. Suck in. Yeah. Yes.
17.
So you can't put your finger on it. You're not quite sure what his motives are, but you're kind of on alert, I guess. Be lack of anything to say on that.
So Mark, in his attempt to whisper, but failing in doing so, is talking to Yeleni and says, "Friend Yeleni, I do not trust this person."
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on this guy. I'm gonna read his thoughts.
Okay.
Do they know when you cast it?
I'm reading that right now.
I think they have to pass a check.
Yeah, you do have to pass the Wisdom saving throw.
And what's the
10.
thing on that? Huh?
Not very high. 10.
10. Okay. As he's sitting there, he's sipping on his tea, and he's enjoying that, and he's just kind of enjoying the company. And as he kind of is looking into the fire, you all of a sudden just see him go, and he looks up at Yami. And then he says, "You understand that, you ever heard that curses are a funny thing? Entities who apply curses are often reviled as evil beyond compare, particularly beings who pronounce powerful curses that ordinary magic cannot remove or mitigate. The source of curse that requires an advanced understanding of dark magic. Of course, those souls with that arcane knowledge are typically rather evil themselves."
Do you happen to like gold, sir?
My eyes grow dark, and my sword starts to glow black.
What is happening?
Doesn't everybody like gold?
I do.
Well, we happened
Rathic's over on this.
I do not care for it. I only care what it can do.
to meet someone who was very well versed in curses, who had a affinity for gold. I didn't know if maybe you were aware of them, considering what you just said.
Who was that?
Why am I blanking on his name?
A little asshole.
A little
is what
demon
he
we've
was.
met once.
Let me. I have it written down somewhere. Little fucker.
I know it.
Zalgrimas.
Thank you.
The raven goes. Zalgrimas! I'm still a way off in the tree line. I get 100-foot range on this thing, so I was just watching.
I just imagine. I imagine when he goes, "Doesn't everyone like gold?" And Rathic's in the tree by himself, just going like.
So, as he's sitting there, when you mentioned that about the demon and everything, then he kind of takes a nice swig of that tea, and he just looks at you and goes, "This is delicious. I love this tea. I mean, it's probably one of the best teas I've had in a very long time." Zalgrimas sends his regards. He disappears.
I knew it. I knew it.
Mark
I
pulls out
didn't
a
see
tree.
that coming.
Is gone or
I used detect
something
magic
else?
on the spot that he just left.
You definitely can tell that he's somewhat magical.
Yeah, but is there anything like left after he disappeared?
What do you mean?
Like
Like
is
something
there-
left
did
behind from
did
him?
He just turn invisible? Did he actually disappear? Is he still there?
Oh,
Is
gotcha,
there
gotcha,
any
gotcha,
magic
gotcha. Yeah,
around
no,
that
no,
area
no.
right now?
He's not there. You don't see him at all, and you
Okay.
can't feel his presence anywhere.
Okay.
Rathgar loses her shit, and she goes, "What the fuck just happened?"
I immediately check my gold.
Yes,
And
everyone check your pouches.
Why? Please don't tell me, Larry, that I lose all my gold again.
That would be really hilarious.
That would
I
be
will
hilarious.
cry.
Now that you say it, I wished I thought of that, because that would have been so
Everyone's
awesome.
gold is fine, but Rathgar.
I'm gonna fly the raven into inside the living armor, and then have just be like, Zagramas! Zagramas!
All right, Edgar.
It's too bad he disappeared. I would have enjoyed at least talking about it.
Talking about what?
The potential to...
A minion from the person that tried to curse us was just here, and you wanted him to be here longer?
Look, we need all of the advantages we can get in this fight.
And getting cursed would be an advantage?
No,
I think just having
some
his
kind
help.
of advantage or upper hand, someone who knows more about Kinnick as a demon. I don't see how we can we don't have the
Knowledge?
We got
flying
that
back
dude's
in.
curse off of
Wait,
us. If he
let her finish what she was saying
yeah.
first.
we don't have the wherewithal, we don't have the advantage or the budget to not take allies where we can.
I'm going to fly
not
back
wrong.
in. And you realize that he was talking about how some curses can't be dispelled by regular means.
Yeah.
And it turns out that this person is associated with Zagramas, the person who cursed two of you.
Right.
That there might still be some sort of curse left, yes?
Is all my gold still in my pouch?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. That's all I care about.
Do you know if there's a way to get him back?
About this time, Kellenick, you notice that he's kind of sitting, and he's just really focused on everybody else, and he looks very, very, very puzzled, and he's getting, you can see he's just really confused.
That happens in
And
your
as-
old age.
And as he looks at all of you, I do not understand.
Ooh, well done.
Suddenly I sense you all as undead.
What?
And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Also, Larry, really good. Kellenic. That was really good.
Really good Kellenic.
What the fuck? We're all undead?